I better stop or they're going to stop my freaking stream. Howdy, everybody. So I had a couple more songs, but I'll play them later. And maybe they won't strike me during the stream. So wait till afterwards, and then I'll just fix it and tell them kiss my ass. My hair looks exceptionally red. It's due to this fancy little light I got. Trying to figure out which color I like. So, I brought my bags with me today. Pay no mention to those. Just ignore them like they're not there. If I hold my face just right, you can't see them. So, I have to say I have to take out one of these because it makes me feel deaf. Howdy, y'all. Yeah, so trying to make sure I have all my ducks in a row here. Anne won the booby prize. I think it's been a while since she's won, so she should have a pair by now. Right, Anne? So howdy, ma'am. So glad you got the boob. And Kai, she was right here to award Anne the boob first thing. Like a good OG. And there's Flatty. How are you? And who else? Justine was talking about how her weather was really bad and it might cut out her internet. Well, if you're not here, sweetie, we are thinking of you and be safe. And Amanda, how are you, darling? And Mr. RB, he was over there loving on my music. I heard him. I could tell. He loved it. I think he wants me to play more, just like that. And who else? What we got rolling with us? Kaylin, how are you, darling? Mishka, sweetie, and Damon, and Deadshot, how are you, sir? Wow, we're still only rolling with 17. Shaz. She's all the way over from across the pond, along with Turpy. And way up, dude, how are ya? Copyright police is gonna get you. I know. They fucking hate me. They get me every time. I try to fix it afterwards, but sometimes I get carried away. Sometimes they block me all the way through and won't let it play or nothing. And sometimes it's just like, oh, you have a copyright, but it's okay. We're not going to hold it against you. It's like, then what the fuck did you tell me about it for? Sonia? Welcome, darling. Sugar Britches. I thought I'd seen you earlier there. Thank you, Damon. And thank you, Shaz. My birthday was not too bad. Marvin tried getting out of the whole RV thing, but you know me, I'm persistent. So we did go look at, we went and talked to some people at a couple of the lots and stuff. So I've already determined that I'm going to wait just a hair. And when I say wait just a hair, I mean that right now here in the States, it is turning to where it's fall, and so people like to get rid of their rigs in the fall. So I'm just kind of banking that I'll get to have one of those, and it'll be a diesel Class C plus, like I want. But we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know. I might have to settle for A, but I really don't want one that big. It's kind of strange how they're like, I can find them at a reasonable price, much quicker than I can a Class C plus. So yeah, but my birthday was really good. As I said, my kids took me for this extremely awesome dinner at a Brazil steakhouse. It's called Pogo Doce. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's really good. And my granddaughter, who's almost 13, ate more meat than any of the rest of us. I have a feeling she's paying the price, though, because her ribs have been hurting, and I have a feeling it's all that meat trying to wiggle its way down. Fogo. Thank you, Arby. That one. Fogo say it, the whole thing. Fogo D something. It's on my Facebook. My daughter-in-law posted a picture of all of us, so yeah. And you know how I like my meat, Arby. Fogo, that one right there, the Arby just said. Fogo de Chao. Once I see it, it's like, oh yeah, that's easy. But I mean, that's not how we talk. So but I thought it was quite funny. Nobody wanted to talk about the Brazilian dude that just got caught, though. I was like, I think that would like put you all on the map. I mean, don't you want to visit about it? Nobody wanted to talk about it. Half of them didn't even know what the hell I was talking about. You like the smaller Winnebago, it's hard to find a good one used. So I definitely want diesel because of the, I want it to last longer. And then I would love for it to be a Winnebago. I just need it to be the right Winnebago. But the reason I would like it to be a Winnebago is, number one, they've been around forever. Well, number one of all things is they make their own parts. So you're not standing in line like you are for other companies, waiting to get your shit. So that's number one. And then number two, oh look, I did forget to put on my other earring. You spelled it right, Arby, I believe. Anyways, so yeah, I'm but you can't find a C plus Winnebago, I don't think. I mean, I've never seen one. Hold please. Ow. Fucker. Hold please again. Okay, there. Anyways. No, it was Arby. They caught him. Sugar britches. Okay. So we set our haze, and the show is today. I found a really cool video, and I'm not going to show where the video came from because I actually don't care for the people that did the video, but it's only 6 minutes long. Let's see if I'll stop in between. So just to give you a heads up, some of those pictures that I posted on the thumbnail are actually pictures of where I grew up at. In fact, the actual big thumbnail, the background picture is of a river that we grew up on. So my whole point kind of was to this show that, you know, I don't know about any of you, but a lot of people I think have almost lost their roots. I never thought, when I was growing up, I never thought that would happen. But I feel like even, Marvin and I have kind of lost our roots from not being back home for so long, and due to sucky circumstances, which I won't get into because bunch of stupid fucking drama. But so it kind of makes it a little rough. That you don't get to keep digging into your roots, and being there, and to enjoy your roots. So I feel like I'm totally flubbing this all up. But so my whole point to that is, let me show you a little ditty about where I grew up. And then everybody else can tell me about where y'all grew up. Maybe you planted new roots and grew a new tree, Gigi. I did. You're exactly right, Arby. I did. But I didn't like the fact that it kind of stopped. Like, my roots, they, like, I don't know. Hi, Jake. I am back. Well, I didn't leave, but it was, the music didn't like me. So give me two here. Bobby is going to come on because he wants to do his whole. He needs a Bobby rant, and we probably need a Bobby rant. We haven't had one in quite some time, so I think we need one. At least I do. So if y'all want to come around for the Bobby rant, we have to wait. I think he'll be here in, I don't know, Amanda, what time is 9 o'clock your time? That's coming right up, actually. Hi, Moldova. How are you, darling? I was just getting ready to show a video of the river I grew up on. One of the rivers I grew up on, I should say. Okay. So first I gotta fix this. Okay, so I'm turning off the sound. I'm just gonna talk through it because I don't know if I can rattle on for 6 minutes, so there might be some dead time, but I don't agree with these people and the bullshit that they pulled on the community I grew up in. So okay. So we're gonna fast forward through some of that. When it gets to the people. And Sugar Britches, thank you, darling. She is just going through it like crazy. So if there's somebody that does want us to drop a link, we will always try to drop links of the people that come on here if they have a channel that they're, trying to promote. Because I kind of think that's how we should, help each other out. I think that's a really cool thing that LC's doing, and all I can do is pay it forward. So, but the other thing is people that may not come on, if you do have a channel that you want your link dropped, you can talk to one of the mods in the chat. Usually Sugar Britches is hot on it. She's pretty good about it. And there are a few others that will definitely help out where they can. I believe Mishka usually tries to help out, and Tony will if we pressure him really hard. I'm sure we can get Amanda if we twist her arm a time or two. So there's a few that will definitely do it, but a lot of the mods don't want to mess with that, and that's okay. They're basically there to just keep an eye on it, be a hammer if we need it. But so far, it's not been really a problem. Thank God. So here we go. And before we start, oh, you know what? I can't do it on this one. Motherfucker. Hold up. Hold, please. So the reason I'm asking about my audio is I'm using headsets, and I don't even know if it's coming through the mic anymore, or if it's just coming through my headset, because that's kind of how retarded I am. Okay, I'm posting the link so I can close this out. Thank you, Mick. I'm 39 again, just so everybody knows. In case you forgot how old I was from last year. Come on, pin it, bitch. Okay. Close that. I'll leave that open because we're going to look at it maybe. And then I'll take the link here and put it here. Okay. Okay. In that case, you're 25. Well, you have to be. If I'm 39, you have to be 25 at least. Actually, no, I'm not even going to go there. Fuck that. I'm not saying no more. I need my library. That's what I'm looking for. You thought maybe with 21? Well, thank you, Flatty. I'll send you that $20 later. Okay, here it is. Let's just play it from right here. I don't give a shit. Fuck it. All right. Shh. Okay, we got to make it big. So I'm all about making things big. Okay. Oh. And we got to get through. Oh, no. We can go back. Oh. Okay, here we go. All right. When I say this is a river I grew up on, I mean it's the river I grew up in. So here we go. So I only shared the link so that I could close out my YouTube, but we're not gonna get on panel yet because I want nothing to skip. So present. I need this one right here. Share audio. Oh, no. We don't care about video. Okay. There. I knew this bitch would work. Okay, I'm going to take me completely off. Maybe. It hates working for me. Okay, there we go. That's good. Fuck it. We'll go with that. And this is the middle fork of the Clearwater River. So as you can see, lots of stuff. I mean, does look natural and pretty and all that, but lots of stuff don't get cleaned up like it used to. This here, I believe, actually goes up further to the Bitterroot area, but they've got it marked as a Clearwater, which is fine. Yep, that water. Grew up in it. My kids were baptized in it. Is it glitching? One of the beaches. But if you'll notice, there's no rocks there. Okay, we ain't listening to this a-hole. That was Hidden Beach back there. I don't know. Oh, we ain't listening to her either. So these people that are talking are called Friends of the Clearwater Forest, and ever since they've showed up there, they've caused massive issues. No, we lived in a neighborhood. Marvin's grandma lived on this river, which was absolutely gorgeous. All these people that are talking are from California. None of them are from there. None of them, they haven't a fucking clue about any of it. But they think that they're going to save everything by saying don't log nothing. It's caused massive issues. I mean, they had some bad forest fires up there that was just awful. And the Indians, they're in on it. Absolutely gorgeous river to grow up on, though. I mean, we didn't realize what we had then. Yeah, it's a gorgeous fishing area. I mean, it's just gorgeous. There, you can't say nothing about it. I swear, it's like healing water. It literally has something in it like no other. And when they call it the Clearwater, you can see all the way to the bottom almost any place in it except for the extremely deep spots. Here's another California. Oh, go away, lady. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. No, go away. Yeah, we lived in the rivers. I mean, from the end of June until the end of August, the 1st of September, we lived on it. It's on the Nez Perce Reservation. Parts of it is anyway. We did float trips. I mean, like all year. We especially once we were teenagers, we floated up and down that thing like nobody's business. Yeah, right back. Go back, you son of a bitch. Okay, right there was basically our party hole for right around this corner. There used to be a beach. It's now washed out, and none of these trees used to be here. All this has grown up now. but absolutely gorgeous. It's like the coolest place ever. They call it God's country. Look at that. All those things I just wished I would have appreciated more as a kid. I mean, we did. We loved it and we spent every day on it, but man, yep, that's where I did that's where I learned how to hike, how I learned, how to protect myself while hiking, all that stuff. And this is the middle fork of the Clearwater River. There is, well, actually, oh, some bitch, I didn't want to show them bastards. I don't want to give them any credit for anything. So they, growing up there was, I mean, you spent, like, it always cracks me up because, like, people that, like now when they'll say, we'll put, pads on dogs' feet and you're going to burn them. And I totally get it. I mean, we did burn our feet. I mean, we would walk from town all the way to the swimming holes, which could be a mile, it could be 2 miles, depending on which swimming hole you were going to. It could have been, many, many. I mean, it could have been a lot of miles that you were actually walking with bare feet. We didn't do shoes. Like, that was a pain in the ass. You'd forget them at the swimming hole if you took them, so you just didn't take them. And we didn't take towels. We never took a towel. We didn't even take shit to eat or drink. We just went swimming all day. And I mean, I just can't believe the shit we did. It's incredible. So I wouldn't have wanted to grow up any other way, though. I'm bummed that my kids never got to grow up that way because it was like no other. I'll show you the town I grew up in. Oh, this guy, is he going to tell you how to say? Okay. Oh, he's going to give us a little ditty about it. I don't know what he's going to say, so I don't know if I agree with this fucker or not. So be prepared. But let's hear what he has to say. Y'all are probably bored. Tell me if you are. We can watch something else. So I grew up in Kuski, Idaho, and that was the Clearwater River, it runs through Kuski. Okay, this one we want to share audio. All right. All right. Tell me if you guys can hear it.
There's a city in Idaho's Panhandle on the southern edge of Nez Perce Reservation, smack at the confluence of two rivers. That is known as the gateway to Idaho's wilderness. The state's second largest national forest is just to the east, and if the city was known as just that, the gateway to the wilderness, it would certainly be a mouthful. But its real name might be more than a mouth can handle on its own. So we called in an order to the Farm Table Restaurant in a town that was first established back in 1895, but wasn't always known as what it was called today. What's it called? That's the question that Brian Holmes asked for today's How Do You Say It?
We are literally right at the South Fork of the Clearwater River. It's just a little town with one grocery store and no stoplights. So you're just right here on Highway 13 and making your way through.
And as you make your way through, you'll likely see this sign with this name.
The town's name is spelled Kooskia.
That's right. Kuski, Idaho.
Not Kooskia.
No.
Not Kuskaya, not Kuskia, Kuski. Kooski, Idaho.
a name used by the native Nez Perce.
They used to call it Kooskaya, was the name for the Clearwater River.
A name also known by Lewis and Clark's Corps of Discovery and noted by Sergeant John Ordway, who wrote on June 1st, 1806, "Towards evening, we came down the river hills to a large village above the forks on the Kooskooski River. About a century later, this village was known as Another."
The original name for the town was Stewart back in the day, but they already had a train stop named Stewart in Idaho, so they went with Kooski.
A contraction, if you will, of the original word, but one that leads to a singular curiosity for Stacy's casual customers.
You know, I work in a restaurant here in town, and so we get a lot of travelers coming through. So those questions get asked here and there, and I just so happen to have picked it up along the way.
And so when they ask you, you tell them.
Yeah, I tell them, put it right through. We can even be bought off for a bribe for people who are trying to decide if it's Kooskaya or Kooski. We've done that before over pie, so that'll work.
Whatever leads to a better tip.
Whatever, that's right.
It's kind of like that Boise versus Boise kind of distinction, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Boise is the right way to go that way, and Kooski is the right way to say this.
All right, so there you go. The gateway to Idaho's wilderness boasts access to fishing and hunting and all kinds of outdoor activities year-round. It is still a big timber town, too. Every summer, they have Kooski Days, and they usually involve some sort of logging show. Stacy, who is from Boise, by the way, says to stop by Purdy's Farm Table Restaurant if you're ever headed up their way. Highway 13.
So you think you know Wix, do you?
It involves getting drunk. I mean, yeah, I guess there's a login show, but it's more getting drunk than anything. Why is everything going off here? So anyways, that's part of my roots. Super small town. Awesome place to grow up as a kid, though. Like I said, I was always bummed that that my kids didn't get to grow up there, because it was pretty awesome. Yep, getting drunk leads to fun and also trouble. Oh boy, and let me tell you what, in Kooski, you can find a lot of it. But anyways, and Marvin and I both grew up there, so. What else? Probably more than I should have ever told people, but I don't give a shit. I ain't got nothing to hide. There, I mean, I ain't there. So if you go there, you ain't gonna, you'll just hear people probably talk a lot of shit, but who cares? I don't fucking care. Fuck them. So I did see some people come in here that I didn't get a chance to say hi to. I know I got to say hi to Moldova and Scrappy and Jake and Blaze and Blaze. Howdy, sir. And Mick. Okay, so the other thing, let's see how many we keep on here. After discussing, roots and all of that stuff, I was kind of hoping that more people would say, I already know who you are, CIA van number 2, so fuck off, you little fucker. And if you want to know about the roots thing, come on time, bitch. So, one of the other things, I don't know if anybody did anybody see the interview that was done on NBC with Trump the other night? Did anybody see that? Yeah, living large. Ain't we all? You had a fundraiser meeting. Mm-hmm. Well, why are you in chat? I got a rant brewing in me if you want. Well, if CIA quit fucking the dog and get his fucking ass on here, then could hear his rant, then you could rant, we could have everybody's rant right out of the way. I hope it's not your fucking racist rant that you had going with fucking SE, RV. I seen about 2 seconds of that. Take it like a man. Bend over, Arby. You said 9. Cut him some slack. Laugh out loud. It's 8:48. I was gonna cut him slack till even after 9, but he's the one that got on here and started spouting off. My OnlyFans. You little fucker. I will deal with you when you get on here. You just go ahead, take your sweet time getting on. I was actually, you know what the title of the live was going to be was We Got Drama. That's what it was going to be. And it was going to be totally about Discord until it all dawned on me. And then I realized, oh, I got it. Why are you flipping me off? Get your fucking ass on here, Army. You didn't get a notification? Bend over. Exactly, Mildo. That's exactly right. And man, what are you giving him slack for? Hello.
There you go. I'm here. You guys
You're
were
here.
upset at me about my question to SE that you felt was a little questionable, but you know what?
But-
For you.
You have the right to your own opinion. That's for certain.
To be honest with you, I ask questions like that because I'm feeling out what other people's thoughts are more than I'm looking for an answer. Does that make sense?
Right.
Like, I have answers of my own to those questions that I posed. I was mostly curious about SE's answers to those questions. And pretty much, I'm always curious with people how far they border into authoritarianism to affect what they see as positive outcomes. It's a questioning line that I often push at with people when I can.
I know. See, you always use all these terms that make me have to go really deep into thought. And I thought we explained it.
Okay.
I can't go that deep in thought.
I want to find out if they like dictators or not. I mean, if they're dicks or not. I mean, no.
If they're dicks and they like taters, or I mean,
yeah, are they a dick that likes to eat potatoes? Exactly. No, but I'm curious if people like that recognize similar problems to me see similar solutions, even if they're coming from a different place. If that's a better way to look at it.
I see. Right. Right.
So
And I mean, yeah, I get that.
With what I was asking him about the issues with inner cities or whatever, I was asking about so I don't see a solution where you don't have to intervene in some way, but intervening in a way that a lot of people see as taking away the freedoms of people. Like, I think on some level, to change these societies and that are very poor and perpetually poor in America, you have to actually change the cultures that come from the home, because long before a kid ends up in school, long before somebody ends up in society as a whole, they're impacted by what they see at home and what they're taught at home.
Mhm.
And so, for example, if you're taught at home from the get-go to have contempt for authority, you're going to express that unless you consciously choose to change that or are taught differently at some point in your life. But if you go to school and you have contempt for authority at school, and you start up issues with all the teachers, and you are constantly talking back to teachers and whatnot and being disruptive, and then the teacher tries to bring a parent in to discipline the child, and the parent is also the same way or disinterested in helping, then you can't fix anything as a school or the society in general. So I agree with SE that you're going to have to, people, his words for himself, but my understanding from it was that you do have to, in some way, forcibly change those cultures to get more positive outcomes. And I agree with that. So I was just kind of curious if he had that stance.
You know, my mom had always taught me to respect authority. And so I had always, and I had taught my kids to. And then I started to see the light of day, and I started to see all the bullshit that was going on with the overreach, all the way to to any type of authority, all the way to from cops all the way up to the big government. And I started to realize that you didn't just get to have respect for whatever your title was. From that point on, it didn't matter what your title was to me. You were going to have to prove to me whether you deserved the respect or not, because it's pretty obvious this day and age. You can't just automatically give somebody respect, because every time you do, it's putting your guard down is what happens. And so for me, it's not so much about being disrespectful, but I may not give somebody the respect that I would, somebody that I actually did respect, because I feel like they have to earn it now, where before I just automatically gave it.
Our society is definitely forcing people to change. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's why I was asking him those questions. It's the kind of stuff and big words and whatnot, but I'm interested in having, because honestly, I don't see little people having the ability to change society overall. And this is kind of leads into my boiling rant, but more and more, I feel like there is a controlled decay and destruction of this country and like Western society as a whole ongoing. I mean, you can't always chalk up to intention things that are happening by happenstance at the same time. But it just feels so contrived. Like you have the rule of law essentially breaking down on individual levels and on the level of the elites, like the level of the normal plebs, the normal people, the lower class, and in that I mean I include the middle class and whatnot, and then the upper class elites and whatnot, the separation. You have Trump's, Biden's, all these like Wall Street people and corporations and whatnot, whatever, getting away with all this borderline criminal or criminal behavior. You have corporations taking advantage to earn money for shareholders and CEOs and don't give a shit about the consumers or the production for things, negatively impacting society. You have this massive influx of migrants, which is such a bullshit that they've turned it into migrants. Like that's a better word because it makes it sound better to people. Like, but massive influx, which is impacting now their wonderful sanctuary blue cities, which are crumbling on some level under the weight of it. Then you have, I mean, this is something that I talk privately about, but impacting people in my life. But all this like trans shit, especially coming out of schools and the colleges and societies in general, it's reinforcing mental health issues and serious ones at that. And it's making it okay, and it's destroying families, which are government on some level looks at it as it could look at family as bad because then you're more committed to something else than you. But family is also something that if you build a culture around family and around building something through families, you can build something larger. That's what America used to be in a lot of ways when religion drove it through, Judeo-Christian values of primarily the Catholic Church. It's interesting. I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about how if you really look at where the decay started in institutions, it starts with the Catholic Church. When the Catholic Church was more interested in protecting a bunch of pedos, or should I not say that word? I don't know. I don't know what you're allowed to say on YouTube or whatever.
Me either. They change the fucking rules every 5 minutes.
But yeah, but if you get a bunch of, priests or diddling little kids and they're more interested in protecting each other than, even making themselves right with fucking God of all things. But, human law. And that's what was like kind of the moral core of at least the bulk of American society, if not other Christian religions too. The kind of very public push for dethroning that portion of that pillar of society. You have, I think broke Americans as a whole and broke Western society because people just walked away from religion and they've found nothing to replace it. Like in a lot of ways, the trans stuff and the LGBTQ stuff, I mean, it's very cult-like. You take a kid or even somebody in their like late teens or early 20s, say to them like, yeah, you're in a bad place, but we, have an out. We have a way for you to help yourself and get better. You're not exactly male. You're not exactly female. You don't see yourself right. You're depressed. You're lonely. You know what? Maybe you're just not the right gender. And then you go down this path and they start telling, people that push back against you. Like, remember when you were like a kid and you played football with your brother instead of playing dolls with your sister? That meant you were a boy, or, you're not interested in wearing female clothes. You don't like wearing dresses. Oh, that must mean you're a boy. I mean, I'm like, my sister's gay. She's married to a woman. She dresses like a dude. It was hilarious to me. But at our wedding, someone said to my dad, "Oh, are you with the groom or the bride?" And he was like, "The bride." And he was like, "I don't know. You're not part of my family." And my dad was like, "No, the other bride." And he was like, "What other bride?" Either he didn't know or he thought it was being funny. But like, my sister dresses like a dude. Who gives a shit? She's happy. Like, that's good enough. Like, fuck off, people. But it's just, it's so predatory. If this were the 70s, it was like the, Branch Davidians, or 80s. Actually, Branch Davidians were later. I don't know. If it were the Branch Davidians or the, those were the guys at the, that Wake Out. Those are the Branch Davidians. Heaven's Gate, or the different guru people, the Ramashi, whatever. I don't remember what they were called. That documentary about them on Netflix. But the Ranjishis or something, I don't know. Somebody in chat probably knows. But these different like guru cults and stuff like that started. Like, that's what it was. You have to believe us in our fucking Scientology. You have to believe us over your family. You have to believe us over your
well, to a certain extent, but the government didn't fall into the bullshit.
But no, that's what
You
I'm saying.
got
Now
the
our
government
is pushing
falling
it
into the shit. I mean, it's all about fucking rainbows and blow it out your ass, and let's teach all the little kids this shit. And I mean, I can't condone any of it. I can't. I tried being totally non-judgmental about the whole thing when all the gay shit came out to begin with, and then this is what it's enveloped into. I'm mortified by it. I have grandkids that have to deal with that shit and try to, push it away and not, ignore the fact that, there's some dude walking around looking like a woman, half-assed, but he didn't bother to shave. He's still got hairy legs. His fucking one ball's hanging out of his short shorts, but it's all pink and he looks all cute, he thinks. And my granddaughter has to look at that shit, and we just have to go, oh, honey, don't judge him. Don't judge him, honey. You just have to, fuck that. Fuck that. I don't have to accept it, and I don't have to fucking condone it. And I don't have to agree with it. That's how I feel about it there.
It's insane. And it's all being pushed. No, there's no such thing as a role model anymore. Look, in I don't know if you saw this story, but in Congress now, in like the Senate and whatnot, they don't have to wear suits anymore. For whatever 300 years, people have dressed respectably to show up to government houses. John Mann has a fucking stroke, and he's the cool guy who walks around with tattoos and his shorts and his, hoodie. Oh, he had depression. The guy gets voted because he's on a ballot in a state where they fucked with all that shit, and they changed the fucking rules so he can walk around in his hoodie and his shorts. Oh, he'd be sad if he has to wear a suit. We got baby hands him. He's got 5 more years that we got to keep him around before his brain can die for good. Sorry.
Yeah. I just can't even. I can't agree with it. Like I said, I tried. I have a cousin who's, gay and all this, and oh my God, my husband was mortified when the whole thing went down, and he lives back east, and he came out here and he brought his boyfriend, and of course he starts sucking face in front of our kids, and that just sets my old man off, and I thought he was gonna fucking wring his neck, and of course my uncle wasn't impressed either, and I mean it fucking causes major havoc. I don't understand the fucking deal with it, and I never will. And I know that, trust me, if he was somebody that was born gay, he definitely was. But I still don't think, I don't walk around making out with Marvin. Not even when we first dated did I do that shit. So I don't understand why they think it's okay to do that kind of shit. But they all think that all that shit's okay. No, there is no line with them, and that's why I have a problem. It starts there, and I have a problem with all of it.
I hear you.
Jake's here.
No, it's just, hey, Jake.
Hey, Jake.
I don't know if he's muted. He might have come. Jake, he might have come muted.
Doesn't look like he is, but
he's got nothing to say.
He's just talking. He's just thinking about talking.
Okay. No, but look, we have all this. Our government is in fucking decay. Look, we've got like Nancy Pelosi, who's ancient as all hell. I don't know when she's gonna fall to dust, but if she gets rained on, she's gonna burst or melt because she's an evil witch. You got Mitch McConnell, who's like a fucking turtle who pauses every 5 minutes and then rewinds and then fast forwards and then but like his brain's broken. You got Biden, whose brain is broken. Like, why should I even fucking vote? It doesn't matter who I vote for. They're gonna do what the fuck they want.
We're just it's okay because even if they rip us off, it's going to become a fucking madhouse. So it doesn't matter whether you vote or not, and they rip it. It doesn't matter because I'm telling you, we're going to feel like we're ripped off no matter what, and all hell's going to break loose. I'm telling you, it's going to. I'm not.
All hell's going to break loose 100%. 100%. It doesn't matter what happens. But no, in the state I live in, it's a deep blue state. It doesn't matter. I could vote.
Dude, I live in Oregon, for fuck's sake. No, and I don't live on the good side of Oregon. I live on the shitty side of Oregon. I live in fucking right next to Portland. It's not good.
I live in Maryland. I live by Baltimore. So that's part of why I messaged SE, because his stream was about Baltimore. And these were all places where I've been. I worked a few blocks away from where that shooting he was talking about in that video came from. I worked at the hospital that was down the block from it. I've been in some of those neighborhoods before. I worked at another hospital in downtown Baltimore that saw like people from that community as ER patients and whatnot that I would see regularly. I've volunteered for different stuff involved in those areas.
See, this is David. David, we know it. You voted for Biden, didn't you? You really did vote for Biden, didn't you?
That's just
You
because
are
anybody.
a fucking example. Now, I'm not saying that you can't diddle in private, in public places. I'm saying that you can't diddle where everybody's gonna see you. Like there's a difference.
The only reason he voted for Biden is because he's so proud that somebody will openly sniff everyone in sight that's female.
Oh my God, he's hoping
He
that
wishes he could.
Legal.
David wishes he has the balls that Biden has.
Yeah, he's hoping it becomes like legal, like it's a ritual. Before you enter the store, you must sniff the cashier.
They just have a person who's hired to sit out there to get their hair sniffed as you Welcome to Walmart. You can sniff my hair now.
That's right. Welcome up, Mr. Walmart. Come on over and sniff my ass. Oh, Tony's here. Well, you can't impersonate no more, are we?
All right, I'll stop trolling. But your
Jake,
music at the beginning
what
was great.
in the fuck
I
are you
actually like
doing?
your music this week.
Look at Jake. What are you doing?
I don't know, but I want to do whatever he did.
No shit. Whatever you on, the rest of us want to be on too. You know what? You could probably stay like this the whole live, and this would be like entertainment. You wouldn't even have to say anything. Just fucking keep doing your goofy shit, and everybody will be entertained. He can't figure out how to fix it. Nothing like having duct tape on your mouth, but not. You don't even get fur around the handcuffs.
Look, you need somebody to come in and do his voice now.
No doubt. Oh my God.
Where's Tony? Nobody knows Tony's voice. He could come in
No
and nobody
doubt.
would
Tony, come in and just do. I'll leave you backstage and you can just do his voice.
We're gonna have to learn some sign language really quick.
I think he's gonna tell it. Okay. Fuck you. How's that for sign language, bitches? What the fuck?
Oh, he's vaping.
Oh,
that's what's got him rolling around.
Okay, is this a joke? Like is it like animation? Like, what am I? A seal sucking on a tampon? Okay.
I think David on his last vacation in Thailand, I think that's what he was imitating.
Well, that sucks. Jake can't even fucking talk to us. He's like, fuck it, I don't care. I'll just stand here and fucking sign you guys. Okay, as long as you leave your clothes on, we're good with you dancing. Whatever you gotta do, Jake, I'm good with it. I don't care. That's what I should do. Is just put him like on a little screen over on the side, and everybody comes on, and Jake's over there just dancing and fucking
Yeah, he could just be a like your co-host.
sucking on his tampon.
It's the 3% gutter show.
It's a 3% gutter show.
Just 3% of the screen is Jake in the corner dancing his ass off.
That's right.
The whole time, no breaks.
He's fucking popping pimples. What are you doing? Fuck it. Now he's flying.
Speaking of flying, I don't understand people that play those flying games where you just fly you're flying simulator. Someone I know just jumped onto one of them. I don't get it at all. Just sitting on a plane, letting it fly itself on a computer screen. Like, pretty sure autopilot's a thing on there.
Yeah. I'm going to get on here and then I'm going to push autopilot. I'll go mow the lawn. What'd you do today? Well, I played a game of flight simulation and mowed the lawn.
I flew from Los Angeles to Washington, D.C. while I mowed the lawn, did the laundry, washed the dishes, cooked dinner, washed those dishes, drove my kid to and from soccer
You know
practice.
what's scary is someday you will be able to do that exact shit. That's the scary part about it. Like your brain, like they'll have it. Oh, now we're exercising. Popping zits again. Are you trying to look mean? What?
Something in his ear?
You got something in your ear?
We can't hear you.
You been fucked in the ear? You got fucked in the ear, didn't you, Jake? I knew it. You can't hear us anyway. Don't. If you spit on that screen, I'm taking you off. Swear to God, Jake.
It's all falling apart.
Yeah, we're losing
Falling
control.
apart here. Chat war. Chat
No
war.
shit.
It's all going to hell.
Nobody can hear him. I can't hear him either. He can't hear himself. His fucking ears are plugged. I don't know. He don't know. Look at him. He's like, I don't know.
Maybe Jake, you need to talk louder.
Yeah. So the neighbors can hear you. Oh, Jake.
I don't know. Your neighbors might not be appreciating it.
He's like, fuck you.
Phone like turned off on whatever. Are you on your phone? You have it like turned off on your phone? On your laptop?
I don't know. But don't you fart on us. I felt like he was getting up to shit on us or something.
No, he's probably getting a knock at his door to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
All that yelling. Oh no, this is what we're getting.
Uh-oh. Oh, sure. Get us a strike, Jake. Thanks. By all means.
Proud of our heritage, I see. Can't use words to get you in trouble.
Wait, you better not put that down and your clothes fall off. I swear to God, Jake. Don't you dare. I've seen this shit on videos, man.
Oh, yeah. That might be it. He might need to allow his mic to work in StreamYards through his browser or whatever he's using.
Fuck
Good
you
call.
Again. I'm glad we are voted number one so much tonight. I'm feeling very special. All right. Now we got a scarf. Okay. Are you going to play the piano or what?
I think he's rapping for us. Oh, 3%. 3%. Yes.
3.
Yes,
Gutter after
3%.
dark isn't for the YouTubers who keep your clothes on. Yeah, no doubt. Mental illness on display. We are enablers. Yeah, well, you know what? Jake says the same thing about us, so fuck you, David. Jake's one to no one, bitch.
Yeah.
So your mic just isn't working, Jake? You don't know what you did. You fucked it up, didn't you? You can't lick the screen, dude. I've told you that before. You sick fucker. See, now you fucked it up, you dummy. Okay. Well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Jake. And Jake is his own person. Nobody gets to tell Jake what to do. Jake does what he wants to do when he wants to do it. Trust me. It's been a while since he's been on here, and you can see why. Because he's a little uncontrollable. But he is his own person.
Why am I not my own person? Am I just
You are. Arby is also his own person, just in case I needed to clarify that. Nobody's forcing Arby to be here.
Thank you. Now you can.
And if Arby
stop
licks the
puppeting
screen,
me
he can
and pull your
still come
hand
back
out of-
again.
No, I don't want my spit all over my screen.
Well, then see? Yo, shit, here comes the window licker again. I mean, Jake, you put the fucking word, you put the liquor in window licker when you do stupid shit like that. Hey, Rooster. He's dying laughing. Oh, Jake. Jake, you know, you're going to have to learn sign language. And more than fuck you.
So you were talking about roots, and I mean, I didn't grow up in a small town like you did, but I did grow up spending my summers up with my grandparents in Maine, in Bangor, which is a small city, and they had a place in a small town that was their skiing place that we would go visit. And the whole way up, we would drive through places like you were describing. These tiny little towns with one little main street and, you know, maybe a few hundred people living in it, if that. Probably by the time we were driving through those places, you know, when I was a kid, this place was long since dead or dying.
Well, and what's amazing is a lot of those places were actually probably booming back in the day. Like, you know.
Yeah, but Maine was big logging. Logging was the thing.
Oh, yeah, ours was logging. And then these friends of the Clearwater came in and went, yeah, you can't keep it up, you know, keep shit cleaned up no more. No. Here comes Bubby.
What's up,
Bubby?
motherfuckers?
Yo.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving a meeting. I'm going to help my friend do some electric work at her house, and then I got to go get dinner. What's going on?
Okay, what time did you tell me?
Time did I tell you what?
What
9?
time did you tell me you were coming on?
Around 9?
Yeah. What
The
time
meeting
was
ran
it?
a little longer than expected. I hit you up by 8:48. I was in there. Come on. I didn't
So you
forget
didn't-
about you. I couldn't go
No,
live
you
where I
never
was.
forget about us. You never forget about us.
No. I fill your lives with drama and joy.
Yes.
That's my job.
So
Are you
now
liking
you're
the ride
going
so
to-
far? I'm going to help my friend Emily replace a switch in her house, and then
Oh,
I'm
you
going
tell her-
over.
She's lucky that it's her.
You're
Yeah.
gonna
Or
roll
I
in
would
with
just
like,
say
you
no.
know, I'm here to, you know, fix your wiring and, you know, find her caught in like the dryer or some shit like that. Is that the
I'm
kind
gonna
of
probe her
fixing
box and help
that you're
her
talking
get
about?
turned on. That's what I'm doing.
Well, fuck that. You'll be there all night.
Oh, it's been a long time. I need about 2 minutes, 30 seconds for the deed, and a minute and a half to stare at it. You know.
Fucking flick it a couple times.
Well, that's why I'm buying a Switch. I gotta go to Home Depot first.
Oh,
Yep.
well.
So what's going on? What's this Roots thing? What did I miss?
You missed the video that I did of where I grew up, and
I'll have to rewatch it. I'll
yeah,
rewatch
if we
it.
don't get too raunchy, might
What?
have to delete it.
Well, you back this shit up on Rumble, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
So-
there's been a couple that Rumble never picked up for me. I don't know why. They didn't like something.
That's fucked.
So I learned something from some other YouTubers, which is if you go back to your YouTube studio
Mm-hmm.
and you go to content, and then you know that little fucking wireless thing that fucking has the exclamation or the commas, whatever. No, the parentheses. I don't know what it is, but and then the dot underneath. I can show you, but anyway. If you go into there and you click enable DSV or VSD or not VD, anyways, it keeps YouTube from giving you strikes. Between that and taking it off of the reminder queue or some shit, it keeps YouTube from giving you a strike.
Now, I would assume if you have that deactivated, though, you'll never be able to monetize, right?
No, I believe you can.
Oh. Well, if that's such an easy hack.
What it is so they can't record it.
Ah, I got you.
You'll have to look at it. I'll
Yeah,
show
I'll
you when
check
you get
that.
on. When
So,
you
like,
get
that
your
means
ass
you have
over
to-
here.
Does that mean you have to then record it yourself and, you know, cut out?
Well,
parts
that's what
that
I
you-
do. I mean, usually when I'm
copyright?
broke, when I stream through my OBS most of the time, and I have it recording as I stream. So I always have the hard video file
Well,
when I'm done.
StreamYard records it for me.
Do they?
Yeah. I have all
shit.
of them on StreamYard.
Oh, I guess you pay. That's got to be a pay thing.
No.
No?
Uh-uh.
I'll have to check out my StreamYard. I think
Yeah,
I did
go to your
StreamYard once
past-
or twice.
Go to your past ones and you'll see anything that you've done, it's there. Or they should be. Mine are.
Word.
I also want you to show me how to set up the OSB thing because that looks really confusing and I have questions about what the fuck the alert provider is because it has Stream Labs and Stream Elements and Stream this and Stream that, but no StreamYard. So I'm like, so does StreamYard work or do you have to have a different one? Or
No, OBS is a broadcasting service. StreamYard is a broadcasting service. So you use
But it says I have
one
to
or the
pick
other.
an alert provider. And it's like
I
you
don't-
either have
I
to
don't
pick. Don't tell me you don't know. You set yours up, motherfucker.
Yeah. All right. So it tells you got to pick what?
I'll show you when you get over here and have 5 seconds to look. I'll put it all on here and you can look at it and I'll show you what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Show me your goods. Show us
I'll
your
show you
butthole.
my goods. I'll show you my butthole.
Oh
Or
shit!
anything else that I can expose.
I'm gonna have to call Emily and cancel.
Yeah, there. I knew I could do it. All I had to do was show my butthole. Bobby
There you
would
go.
hang with us. Amanda, why didn't you tell me that's all it took?
Yeah, man. Show me your butthole.
Yes, Amanda, get on here.
So what
You
the
need to
fuck are
go-
you talking about drama in Discord? You guys are a bunch of crybabies. I gotta ban people left and right. What the fuck is going on with you?
No, you don't. But I don't want fucking strange people in our members only one. I don't give a fuck. You've already fucking gave it out to this one and that one and anybody else that comes along. So all those are fine, but not in the members only one where we let our fucking pants down and we don't want people seeing all our shit. I show certain people my butthole. I don't want everybody to see it.
Well, when I saw that you
earn
were
the
trying to
butthole.
tell me who can't be in members only, I did that out of spite.
You know what? I will tell
And
you.
I love
whatever
the
need to
drama
tell
that's
you, boy.
stirring up. I loved it so much.
will
I
tell
changed
you
my
whatever you need to, boy. You better fucking listen to Mama.
I changed my
I'm talking.
Discord to CIA van. I changed my whole YouTube channel to CIA van too, with the picture of Bernie Sanders.
Okay,
I'm
well, who's
loving
the
this
other
right
one?
now. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out like you guys.
No, you put him in there, you cocksucker.
I picked the Discord name after you said they weren't allowed in there,
No.
but I don't know who the fuck hopped on the Discord. I send out invites and I post
No,
out
you put
invites
him
on a
in the
regular
members
basis.
only. Don't play
Yeah.
stupid. God damn
After
it,
you
Bobby.
told me I wasn't allowed, I did it. I
He did it to
said I'll
spite you.
show
Of course
her.
you did, you little fucker. I'm gonna.
I couldn't wait to see the meltdown
You know
when they
what?
posted in there. Like,
When
what
you
the fuck?
leave Emily's, you go to Amanda's. That's what you need to do.
Oh no, Amanda! So I got guys waiting. We're gonna barbecue. Amanda, come out for a barbecue.
Amanda,
You don't gotta get
go
up
to
for work
Bobby's.
in the morning.
You only have to be there for as long as it takes to fucking knock his ass out.
I just got a new helmet, so it's gonna be tough.
You're gonna think it's gonna be tough. Where? She said.
It's right off 109, 6th Street, West Babylon.
What do you mean? You said you were gonna come on here and do a rant for me. You told me that you would be on here at 9 o'clock to do a rant. Would you like me to read the text?
I said I will. I'll write down some notes. I didn't get the fucking chance to. It's been hell.
No.
I'll tell you a rant. All right, I got people who are all about fucking free speech, ball busting, thick skinned motherfuckers who turn into fucking crybabies and tell me to ban people because they say mean shit.
You little motherfucker.
I thought we were free speech sons of bitches. Tony's eating all the fucking tacos. I don't know which way is up. There's a rant. Where's the ticker? I don't see a fucking ticker. Now I'm gonna rant about a fucking rant ticker.
Fucker.
You want a rant? I'll give you a fucking rant.
You better.
I pay taxes in this guy.
You better listen. Okay. I said, what time you said, think you can move the Tuesday live till later.
Later time, I'll come on and do a fucking rant.
I can join you. I said,
Yes.
what time do you want to come on? You said, well, we have a big meeting this Tuesday because our fundraiser's next weekend. This meeting starts at 7 and usually goes till about 9. I mean, if you want, you can start at normal time and I'll just come just be prepared for me to hop on around 9. There is a lot to cover. I'll make some notes. I feel bad leaving you, manning the ship alone always. And then what are you doing tonight, you motherfucker?
We got RB, we got Jake, and here I am.
Yeah, sorry, my rant was still working. I wasn't angry enough. I had ideas.
Now he'll be angry enough.
RB hates Jews.
Fuck Jews! Throw Jew down the well, so my country can be free.
Sick of this crap!
Okay, dude. I got fucking earbuds. Don't fucking yell at me.
How's that? That's my tenor. I'm working on my tenor. I'm gonna join the choir. I'm hoping
timeout.
My relationship status is hoping to be touched by a priest. So I'm thinking about becoming an altar boy.
I'm telling Amanda to go meet up with you, and even though she's gonna knock you in the head a couple times, she might fucking do something else, and you should be nice to me.
Oh yeah, you just blow at it. Turn on a fan. Don't turn on fans around me. I got excited.
Well, roll the window up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
so I was leaving the I don't know what the fuck was going on over there, but when I was leaving down the road, there was like cops and just a bunch of people fucking screaming. If I didn't have to go do this.
Put pants on.
No, that's
Leave the
opposite.
house.
That's opposite. No, you don't. Pants are overrated. I'm not wearing any pants right now.
I don't care if you have pants on when you slap him in the forehead or not. I just need you to slap him in the forehead. You can do it pantsless or with a pair of pants, dress. I don't care.
Yeah, that the weekend ended up being a little. Honestly, Sunday, I don't know. This weekend was shot. I was
RV
fucking tired.
votes for a pantless society.
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
I'm pantyless, but I don't know about pantsless. I'm pantyless, but not. I still could wear pants.
Hey, I'm not the one who said it. I just agree with it. Them pants are overrated.
Yeah, boy.
Look, if you can wear shorts in the halls of Congress, I can walk around pantsless in the rest of society.
Yo,
Fetterman
Fetterman doesn't exist. I'm convinced Fetterman just doesn't exist. They put out the name Fetterman, and they just have a bunch of bald guys fill in the role whenever they're available.
His wife.
One day he's got arm tattoos, another day he doesn't. Fucking, what the hell's going on with this guy? I'm gonna post a picture in the Discord of like the many faces of John Fetterman. And some have tattoos and some don't. They just all act like a big fucking retard. They'll eat it up. They won't know the difference.
Well, I mean, like I was saying before, they don't. Neither party needs people to be alive. They're fucking machines that just grind.
Yeah.
On and on forever. They're private organizations that don't give a shit about your votes. In all honesty, the only people you can vote for are the people that they've pre-approved through their, PAC, money-based decisions. Like Trump's the only one that broke out of that in any way whatsoever.
That's why they hate him.
Forget anything. Forget how he governed. But yeah, exactly. That's why they hate him, because he's not part of the machine. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
You can be Republican. You can be a Democrat. Who gives a shit? Be both. Be one. Be the other. Switch back and forth. Fuck it. As long as you're part of the machine, we'll help you. We'll, go to an Ivy League. Work for a few years, run for a government agency, or work in a government agency, work on some campaigns, go in government yourself, walk out, be a lobbyist. We'll hand you shit tons of money, live around DC. That's the elite of this fucking country.
Yeah, that's how it works.
And people don't give a
that's
shit
why
about...
I told Gutter a long time ago. I said, if you really want to start making changes, you got to start in local governments, because that's where you're going to start to be able to get people in, like school boards and shit. You hate the way the education system's going. My boy ran for the school board. He's now part of the Department of Education in Lindenhurst. And he fights against all that CRT bullshit and shit. So we got someone in there, you know what I mean? So the kids that go to Lindenhurst aren't getting it as bad as any New York City fucking school, you know what I mean? They still got American flags in the rooms and shit. I'm here to buy a light switch.
These people get into those positions in life, and then they just want to gatekeep. They don't want to help other people. They don't want to make society better. They just want to grab what's for them and hoard more. Fucking little dragon people.
Well, I said something a long time ago, and it was a joke, but as I got older, it turns out that that's really the fact. I said most of the people in this fucking world I can't fucking stand anyway. So if I could get myself into those mountain bunkers with the rest of the fucking elites, fuck everybody else. And then as I was growing up, I was like, oh shit, that's literally what everybody's doing. I
mean, we're not fucking people to them. We're just tabulations on a goddamn report at the end of the fiscal quarter.
Tax cattle is the term.
I mean, Hillary was fucking right. We're all a bunch of goddamn sheeple. Left, right. Yeah. We're just being pushed by whatever our shepherd told.
Where are we going?
By whoever we're paid by for.
We're going to the Home Depots.
He's going to the Home Depot because he doesn't have enough balls, so he's got to buy some nuts.
Some Depots.
We're in the Depots here. We are not sponsored, although if they would like to endorse us, we're going to the electric section. Just lick your fingers. Everybody lick your fingers. Get ready. And
you lick my fingers.
when you're done. Oh, now we got silence. What the fuck?
Well, because we were thinking about you licking my fingers. Sorry.
I'm telling Amanda. I'm telling Marv.
Tell her. She laughed. She already knows.
I'm
She
telling
wants you to lick
fucking
her
Rick.
fingers too.
Kind of light switch to that.
Well, I don't know.
Be
What
fun to
kind does
fuck
she
with her.
need?
I'll wire a fucking
one that goes
Pizio
up
up
and
to it.
down?
So every time she turns the light on, it just starts fucking screaming. 15 amp, 120 volt. All right. Off so she could see it
Sugar
in the dark.
Britches is spamming just like she's supposed to. If you'd help her out, Tony, then she wouldn't have to spend all the time doing it. We running
switch.
errands now, Amanda said.
Who,
Bobby?
me?
I hope Bobby's at least getting something out of this deal.
I know.
I really hope.
No, just up for that. She needs her light switch broke. I said I'll pick one up and I'll go throw it in. And then I gotta go meet up with the guys with barbecue, and I don't want to get there too late. I want to go home and go to fucking bed. I'm working in Riverhead. It's like an hour drive, so I gotta get up early and get out there and fucking. I don't want to be doing any of this on a Tuesday night except chilling in my room having some beers with you guys.
So where's Blunt Man? We have no Blunt Man and we have no Fly. And who else
They're
is
probably
here?
in the
Wasp?
Discord chat talking shit. It's not a good switch. Yeah, I don't charge
Okay,
friends. Honestly,
well,
if I
take that
did, I'd be.
Van, take Van 1 out of members only, Bobby.
Never.
Bobby, I'm not coming on Discord then. I'm done.
No, you're not.
Yep.
Don't make hollow threats.
I'm not. You fucking watch me, motherfucker. It's loaded for bear, you bitch. I am not fucking coming on as long as you have that person in the members only.
What do you got against Van 1?
Because I don't know who that is. That's why.
They're the CIA and they're monitoring you.
That's what's so funny about all this.
I don't care. I'm not fucking doing it.
What if I told you in an
we
exclusive Gutter Pub Live that it was Rick?
I don't give a fuck. I just need to know who it is.
What if I told you it was
Rick? Why wouldn't I know? Then I wouldn't care. I'd be like, okay, fine. I'll come back.
It's Rick.
You're lying. Look me in the eye and say that, you little fucker.
I'll look at my phone camera and say it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. Look at all this shit.
No, I'm telling you. You're not going to see me on Discord now.
Oh, look, it's Gutter in the morning.
It's not like you have to get rid of them. I just don't want them in the members only where we fucking let our pants down in there.
She wants to be able to gossip about whoever it is behind their back.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
She won't be able to talk shit.
Well,
you can still talk shit.
The CIA knows about anyways, so you can just talk it to their face.
No, I'm not.
CIA watches Rick. They've been around for a little while. They're one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they just are leading you.
I want to know who it is.
It is a brand new account.
We should be able to know who's in there. That's why you even made that channel. That's what you told us when you made that motherfucking channel, Bobby.
Yep.
I hope they hear me. Bobby's a bitch.
You're the one whining. I'm not whining.
You're the bitch. Who put it? That's fucking like, that'd be like fucking taking some stranger home to mama's house.
God, this is what it's like having a wife.
Fucker. You ain't gonna need a wife.
You guys want to see my? You guys want to see my debit card numbers? Hey, at this point, any action's good action.
Go buy me an RV with it.
Bad press is good press.
Please, would you like an e-receipt?
No. Just goddamn, this machine's loud. Stop yelling at me.
Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
You're welcome. Stop yelling at me.
She was trying to talk over me.
You can't have two women in the same fucking room. God, what time is it? 9:42. I'm not gonna be done with this till like 10 o'clock, and then I gotta go. We're gonna
That's
barbecue.
your own fault. You're the one that fucking went, yep, pick me. I'll come there and I'll go over there and I'll go over there. But oh yeah, 3 days ago I told Gigi I'd be on the live to do my rant.
I know. This is my life. I'm spread pretty fucking thin. So on days like Sunday, I woke up, I looked around, and I was like, fuck this. I'm taking a day for myself. And I just laid back down and went to bed. And that's when I woke up to all the calamity in Discord. So I started having fun with yous. I honestly, I put them in members only just to jam at you.
I know you did.
I know, and it's working. This is glorious. Why would I stop it now?
Well, good. You enjoy it. It's gonna get really quiet in there, motherfucker.
Oh, you stop in like once every 3 days, anyways.
Well, I ain't stopping in at all now. Hi, Missy.
Hey.
Oh, you're gonna be butthurt over it, and you're gonna call me the bitch.
I'm gonna treat you like a bitch. You told us that the reason that you made that channel
that members only is just for us OGs.
And then you stuck somebody in there that we don't know.
How do you? They're not an OG.
Because you won't tell us who it is.
That's for you guys to figure out. You females are really good at detective work. Hang on. I gotta fucking hang on.
I ain't doing it.
Stupid bullshit. The
I will
wall.
have to
Go to my DeWalt.
I think,
Go to my DeWalt.
I think we
Go
should
to
get
my DeWalt.
vote. I
my
think the
DeWalt.
OGs should get to vote.
Yep.
On who goes into the fucking members only one. We should get to vote on that. Not just Bobby sticks some weird fucking tranny dude in there. It's our luck.
Weird tranny dude. I don't know. They're hitting me up. They're hearing you talking about them. Yeah, I just got a text message. Look at Gigi being all relentless, trying to tell you what to do with your own Discord. Oh, shit.
Whatever. You don't can do whatever you want, but I'm telling you right now, I'm not going in there if I don't know who it is. I don't care about the rest of the one. Just the fucking members that you told us we could feel comfortable going in there and talking. And now we can't feel comfortable because we don't know who that person is.
Well, they got my number.
So
I know who it is. It's a CIA van, number one. It's the feds.
Mm-hmm.
Look at fucking.
I just want to know who it is.
Look at Gigi fucking. Yeah, curiosity killed the cat. She's spiking the whole punch bowl.
Whatever.
She needs to know. I have to know. I have to know.
You can do it.
Can't even have a little fun. You can't even have a little fun with it, huh?
No, I can't. No, not when I want to know. I
can't
only
even have a
fun
little.
when I know who's around. There, he fucking kicked himself out, little fucker. There. Now let's talk shit about him. Who all agrees of the OGs? Who agrees that we should get to vote on who's in the members only? Put a 1 in the chat, OGs, if you agree that we should get to choose who's in the members only.
I mean, I like the idea of a dictatorship. I just don't know how I feel about who the dictator is.
I stirred mashed potatoes with my dick.
If we all vote, then it won't matter.
We might need a little bit of a larger dick in the dick part.
And I've kept
I
it that I got
any of you cocksuckers.
I'll be honest, God kind of blessed me a little bit for a skinny white boy. But I've kept it that way. I've kept it that way. Except for this one instance. Honestly, if you never told me like they can't go in members only, they wouldn't be in there right now.
No. I don't give a shit.
I was like, oh, now you're down to going in members only. I really don't know who it is, though. This is a lot of fun. Watching Gigi meltdown over this.
You let somebody into our members only. That's why you shouldn't get to do it without fucking voting, without the rest of us
We're voting. Listen, fucking
yeah,
democracy.
we're voting, bitch.
Hey, look at this though. You see what glorious content this is creating for your live? There's no dead air right now. I create a little fucking
my ass. I don't care about fucking
I'm an
content.
ass man. Real men eat ass. If you haven't gotten your fart box tongue punched yet, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're not living, that's for sure.
Jesus, Bobby.
You know. Look what I did though. Look, this is a fun live. You getting fucking jabs in there, some cursing, excitement. We got some dirty shits fucking flying back and forth and drama. I mean, this is it's probably one of the fucking most exciting lives we've live moments we've had in a little while. Everybody's fucking up. Everybody, your blood's going. Yeah.
Since the night Yank left.
That was a sad night though. That was a really sad night. That was a really sad night, though. You know?
When your kid's dad fucking abandoned you.
I think they were right about Jesus. You know, Yank must have been wearing body paint. It's like Jesus, our dad left and he hasn't come back.
It's not his fault. All the milk is sold out everywhere.
Easter came and went, and Jesus didn't come back.
No. I bought a DeWalt nail gun. I'm waiting. I'm ready. I got nailed down, but I get up again. Yeah, Jesus walks into a restaurant, orders 12 waters, and winks at his disciples. You know.
Missy,
I
what have you been doing?
I might give them the boot. If you're really gonna be a fucking little whiny baby about it, I'll take them out. I did it to get a rise out of you, and it worked. I mean, this is glorious.
Good. Me bitching, got him out. That works. Fucking A.
All right, Karen.
And everybody there agrees.
Your server name's now Karen. That's it. Got a girl is Karen.
My dick.
Hey, you're choosing to be a Karen, not
Tony.
me.
I swear to God, Tony. Don't.
If I take them out, Tony might add them back in. I might just make them admin of the fucking server.
Changing all your guys' YouTube names in here.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm cool with that.
You'll be like Bobby Brown Bottom. Fucking
Town, my booty hole brown.
That's right. That's right. Bobby Brown Town.
I don't know where she comes up with these lyrics. She's just got some majestic talent when it comes to Shakespearean literature. Oh man.
We've got WAP. We've got the booty song now. When's the tit song? Or was that the milkshake song?
I don't know. Who else did we have in here? Who's in here with us? Who joined?
Arby and Missy.
Missy.
Bobby.
Hey, darling.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, we live in New York, so you could go from WAP to WIC really fucking quick. You know what I'm saying? WAP to WIC. WIC is like food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know what WIC is.
WAP. WAP to WIC.
What's WAP? That's
wet ass pussy.
Oh,
wet ass pussy.
That's what I'm saying. We got a song about the wet ass pussy. We got the song about going to Pound Town and how your booty hole is brown.
Yeah. So we're gonna come out with a new song called From WAP to WIC. It's like From Rags to Riches, only in reverse.
Got it. Sorry, I'm brute slow.
So one
Y'all
of these
gotta
chicks
work
need
with
to
me,
come out with a
educate
song
me.
about tits.
Yeah.
Song about tits. Show them to me. Oh, no?
I mean, there have been some before, but some of these chicks that are singing these other songs need to come out with a tit song now. One of them can come out with a right tit song, and the other can come out with a left tit song. And they can go together.
Well,
and it can be a duet.
my right tit's smaller than my left tit. Just saying. I don't know if that means anything, but.
So, Missy, how are your tits?
The same, actually.
Same, actually.
You've had some work.
No. Like Gigi's. The right is smaller than the left. That's what I meant.
Oh, that is funny as hell.
I was hoping you had some work because girls that get work always like to show them off, you know?
Yeah.
I
That's
put my
the way
number
I'd
up in
show
the
mine
Discord for you to call me the other day because my sister was she got upset about something and she just like took off to Boston by herself. And I know you were up in the area. I just didn't know how close to Boston.
You
know
talking
what
to
I
me,
mean?
Bobby?
Yeah. I was like,
I'm towards the shore, actually, more towards the shore. I'm in New Haven County. Not that I'm not
okay.
in Hartford. I'm not way up. So why'd she take off? Is she okay?
She's like, I'm just gonna go to Boston and see a fucking baseball game and spend the night there. I was like, what? She's like a 25-year-old single girl by herself just taking off to fucking Boston to go drinking at night. I didn't really like that. You know?
Yeah, but it's Boston is, I won't say safe, but it's better than most cities.
Well, I've been there. I was just working in Massachusetts for a little bit, and there was some roads I went down, and I was like, I just kept my sheetrock knife on me, you know. Oh, look at this! You guys gotta get one of these. Well, I would trust the 5,000. This is.
I don't want to hear
This
about
tape.
what you do with your dildozer. I'm good.
Dildozer. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's what it's called when you take one of those things, I think, and put a dildo on the end.
Yeah, balls all. Right in your mouth.
That works, yeah.
I want to start a topless car wash called the Muff Buff. Don't steal my fucking ideas. All right, let me bang out this switch. I'll call you guys and
Oh, wow. He's
that was
banging.
no pun.
No,
No.
that's what they're called. They call them a sex saw. There was a professor that was at NYU, or no, not NYU, Northwestern, that got in trouble for his sex class for having somebody using a sex saw. That's what they call it. The dildozer's from Idiocracy. I got confused.
Oh, we live in Idiocracy, so.
Exactly.
I'm here to probe your box.
Hey, if don't get lost in there.
Scrappy said he's
Nah.
never called a chick a switch. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been called a switch. I mean,
Yeah, I got fucking a couple of things to call you. Rhymes with switch.
You little fucker. Well, I am a bitch, but that's okay. You can call me that. I don't care.
Trying to tell a dictator what to do with his Discord. That's
Hey,
it.
I'm just the tater of the dick. I'm not the dictator.
Word.
I don't care what you do with the rest of it.
I heard something outside.
It's just me and like
Bobby
30 people from around the world. I brought the entire world with
That's
us.
right. That's right.
What'd you find?
Now we're in your house.
It's a GFI. That's an old GFI. Don't use that.
Oh. Okay.
I wouldn't trust it. But
You
all right,
better
people.
fix
So let me
your
get this
stuff,
done.
Bobby.
I'll give you a
All
shout. Adios, people. Over and out. Like, share, subscribe, do all that fun shit.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Bobby.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. It's my kid calling me, of course. He always forgets that it's Tuesday.
They have Potbelly around where you live? I had a sandwich. It was yummy today. From Potbelly. There's a sandwich place. I think it's on the East Coast. I don't know if it's out on the West Coast still.
I don't think we have any.
Chicken, cheddar cheese, and bacon. It was yummy. Some jalapeno. Some lettuce and tomato. It was a good sandwich.
That place we went to the other night was fucking the bomb. there's Jake. Yeah, that place was the bomb. Oh, you figured out how to fix your mic. Hey!
But no dancing now.
Well, let's see if we like you better muted or not.
You know what? You can't forever. But no.
I didn't understand what you said, Jake.
You can't forever.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
No. Never mind.
Never mind.
Hey. I'm
Yeah.
with the guys on the river only.
You're not. I don't know what you said. Something about only. You're not something only.
No.
Starting OnlyFans?
What? No. No. I did. I'm with the guy on the river only.
Oh, he was asking in chat before if he is an OG and about the members only, I think.
No.
I don't. It's on Discord, Jake.
I don't know if he's on Discord.
Are you on Discord, Jake?
I can't tell you.
You can't tell me? It's a secret. You'd have to kill me if you told me.
I am the guy that will be added.
I'm
You're
trying
not
to
going to be added?
say it again.
That won't be added? Are you CIA van number one?
Yeah, no shit. Jake, are you?
You don't need to be added because you already are in there.
Is that you, Jake? Is that you?
You're just gonna bring every single viewer on. Are you CIA
fucker.
van number one? Are you CIA?
No doubt.
Are you CIA van number
Next
one?
next week's stream, Gigi's paranoid. You will be come on and you will be interrogated one by one. Jake, are you gonna answer or are you just gonna act like you're muted again? Yeah, you fucker. Bobby's teaching you how to do this
Too
shit,
much.
isn't he?
He said too much. Bobby called him.
Oh, it is. It's gotta be. It's Jake. Jake's Van 1. Did you see that, Missy? You probably haven't been on Discord.
I haven't been on.
No, because, I mean, you only got 3 fucking accounts there. I don't know why you couldn't hop on one of them. Fucker.
But I agree with you. I think it should be the OGs. Definitely.
Yes.
And it's not Rick.
It ain't Rick.
No.
He's, I mean, come on.
And it should go,
he won't even go to Facebook.
right? It should go to a vote. Bobby can't have all the power.
Right? Bobby?
Tony's sitting there. No, Bobby doesn't have all the power. Me and Bobby have the power. He's got 95% of it, and I get 5%.
Yeah. Sal 9000. Oh, Hal, the streetlights are on. You can play with your friends another day. Now you have to come and play with us. Oh. So, guess we where Hal is. We are the dictator.
The dictator.
So, yeah, we know.
Very little.
Bobby's the dick and you're the tater. We get it, tater. Tater Tony. Tony the tater. I don't care about any of the. I don't give a shit if he takes it off or not. But I'm not going to go on there and talk shit or whatever if I don't know who's there. Because not that I won't talk shit about the person, whoever it is, but I'm not going to. I want to know. I want to know who's there. It's like if you're, if you're visiting with a bunch of people, you like to know who you're visiting with. And I want to know who the fuck that is. And until I do, I ain't talking. Bitches. So there. And right now I'm cleaning the bottom of my mouth because it's dirty. Okay. So, Tony says he prefers the term tater tot. Call signs are requested. Call signs are given, not requested. What did you call Tony? Yeah. Well, he is a Jake's glowy.
When did Hal change his name?
Well, I think it's made to look like it's one of the girls.
Okay.
Yeah, Hal's gonna go play dictator. Heavy on the dick, less on the tater.
Hi.
I mean, there might be taters involved. I don't know. Not my business.
Hi, Arby. How are you?
Doing okay.
Where do you live?
I live near Baltimore. Oh, I live in the suburbs of Baltimore.
Oh.
I'm about, and I work in the city, and then I work out at one of our healthcare centers in the county.
Yeah, I was in the car. I do my shopping on Tuesday nights, grocery shopping. So I was listening to you in the car. I didn't have service in the store. And I heard that you went up to Maine every summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maine's nice. My uncle lives up there, way up. Well, between Bangor and Rangeley Lakes.
I know both of those places.
By Sugarloaf, actually.
I know Sugarloaf.
Yeah, well, I used to go up there every summer and stay with him.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
But my experience was totally different than yours.
Uh-huh. In what way?
He's like a hippie. He was dodging the draft for Vietnam. And my grandfather gave him $1,000 to go to Canada. And he ended up there. And he bought land, and he built a log cabin with no running water, outhouse. But it was a beautiful cabin, huge, 2-story. And I went up there from 13 to 19. And now it's a house. Now it's all furnished and has running water and all that. But it was cool. He had ATVs and all that stuff. It was nice. And it's beautiful up there.
Yeah, no, I if I can buy land one day, it's one of the places on my list that I would seriously consider buying land. Yeah, my grandparents lived in Bangor. We did a lot of hiking in Acadia and a lot of hiking in Baxter State Park, which is where my dog got his name from.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. We used to hike Acadia Katahdin every summer for like 4 or 5 years in a row. And my grandparents had for a long time, a skiing place up in Greenville.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they got rid of that, they would go to Rangeley and spend winters in Rangeley.
Yeah, I lived in New Hampshire when I was young for a couple of years. My parents owned a restaurant, and I learned to ski through school. It was free.
Yeah, they taught us to ski going up. I stopped after a while and lost the skill completely. And now I'm kind of at this point in my life where like I tried going back and learning to ski again, and I'm just like, I don't want to fall down a mountain. This is scary.
Yeah, I stopped when I was about 26.
So it's not really my thing. I like the summer stuff. I'll go hiking, biking, canoeing, kayaking, fishing, that kind of stuff. But the winter stuff is not my thing. I mean, I don't mind the weather. I just not interested in the winter sports per se.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's beautiful up there. I have a buddy that owns some land up there. That he and his wife are slowly but surely like building a house, putting, doing the homesteading thing.
Yeah, my uncle's up against the national forest, so no one can like build around him. There's like 2 people on the hill that he lives on, the road.
Wow.
And you're right, it's all like the towns are so small. It's got like a general store, a church, a restaurant, and a gas station, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean that's what these towns were, and they're not just there. I'm sure they're all over the country. Like I was watching this video, it was fascinating. By this guy going into different cities and towns throughout Appalachia, and just seeing what stuff used to be. And it's so decayed. Amazing how so much of this country is decayed outside of the cities and areas around the cities and these suburbs. Like, just dying towns left and right. It used to be mining towns and logging towns and other manufacturing type towns, and all that stuff's gone.
Yeah. The strip mines in Pennsylvania are pretty sad.
Yeah, I don't know. I go through phases of being more optimistic and more pessimistic. Currently, I'm in a pretty pessimistic phase. Like I mentioned, some kind of personal life stuff that I was reacting to earlier when I was less vigorously ranting as desired. But yeah, I mean, I just go through phases, and right now I'm pretty pessimistic about where things are going and where we're at.
Yeah. I grew up in the town I'm in, and it was just like, it was a small town, and it's all built up now. And it's nothing like what I grew up with, and it's sad.
I mean, so much of our society's like they tried to turn us into a damn assembly line in so many ways. Like whoever said earlier, into just a tax producer. Like they want everything to be cookie cutter. I mean, like schools aren't designed to train people to actually get jobs or whatnot. They were trained to teach kids how to work 8-hour work days and how to work, basically on assembly lines and with 15-minute breaks twice a day and a lunch. That's what they were designed for.
Yeah. Program the masses.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I have this. I've been reading a book about this theory that like the future is going to be more feudalistic, and that will basically fall apart into not just our society but the world in general into city states and corporate runs and more lawless areas, and will be much more obviously like from a modern standpoint, but similar to like the medieval ages with how things function.
And strong survive.
Yeah, I mean that's always that adage, like the weak men make bad times make strong men make men, good times make weak men or people instead of men.
Well, that's how it should be, I think. I mean, we weren't meant to live to be 90. or 100 years old. I don't want to live that long.
Right? According to the Jews, they're supposed to be 120.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but I'm in the healthcare. I'm in the healthcare business like you, and it's sad to see.
You don't need to be in the healthcare business. You just got to watch news and check out our president right now and get to see how sad it can be. But yeah, no, I mean, like my grandfathers declined. Both, well, all my grandparents, they're in their like late 80s and 90s. They've had very long lives, but they're declined. I mean, my grandfather, he's in his late 80s. He's had a couple strokes. He used to be a functional human being. Honestly, he isn't anymore.
Yeah.
He's just the husk of a man waiting to die on some level.
Yeah, I took care of my mother for. No, what?
Oh, good. Because I'm trying to download this game shit. Go ahead. Keep going. Sorry.
I took care of my mother for 4 years until she had a stroke. I got her home out of the nursing home. And she just wasted away until, I mean, she ended up getting cancer, diagnosed with cancer the last 2 years of her life. So it's just, she asked me a couple of times to kill her. And if I had it in my power, I would have. Because I you know, it's just, it's not good, man. Not good.
No, I mean,
just quick.
It's a lot more compassionate and a lot better to, for you to have taken care of your mother. You care a lot more about your parents than any person that's being paid by a nursing home or whatever to take care of them. But it's hard. It's really hard to watch somebody that you cared so deeply about, just fall apart as a human.
Now, I jumped back in. Well, I jumped in for two reasons. One, I'm done. So I'm driving again.
You were right.
But you guys are talking about yeah, I stared at it a little longer than I should have. But what you call it?
Well, you need to.
You guys are talking about aging and growing older. See, I don't want to just grow old. I want to age slower. And you're in the healthcare industry. Have you heard, or do you know, what do you know about what they found with the CAT7 gene? Have you heard of that yet?
I don't know anything about it, but I am not deeply
That's
interested.
the cougar gene? Oh, sorry.
I'm not.
No, actually, though, it is funny that China discovered it. But the CAT7 gene, it turns out, is an aging gene, and they found a way to switch it off, and basically you age 25% slower. So even if, like, say they shut it off in you and you were like 50, what's 25% of 50? It's not that you just feel younger or like they're keeping you healthy on meds. Your body is actually aging slower. You know what I mean? So your organs, your everything that you lose with age, you actually maintain and retain it by shutting down, or I guess whatever they do to turn off that fucking gene. It's called the CAT7 gene that they discovered, and they're working on something so people can age slower. It's not just keeping you alive where you're shitting on yourself in a nursing home, but you're just aging slower. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I did read a bunch of articles a ways back on a couple of drugs. Metformin was the one I most clearly remember, but talking about that helping to potentially delay aging.
Yeah. I mean, what are the main things that cause aging to begin with? You know what I mean? I know there's like processes that your body goes through. And I guess over time, your DNA kind of gets destroyed from things like wireless technology, drugs, all kinds of shit. Like, it's your DNA starting to deteriorate and your cells not reproducing as they should, right? I mean, what is aging?
That's part of it. So basically what happens is as your cells replicate, they lose portions of the DNA over time. Something like the telomere. And
telomeres, or I was going to say polymers, but the telomeres, that's what basically holds your DNA together, right?
It's like the end of the DNA strand, and
The little aglet on a shoelace, that little tape on the end of the shoelace.
Essentially, and there's a theory that that each time you get replication, it shortens, and eventually it gets so short that it starts to impact the cell. It's the DNA of the cell itself. But yeah, I haven't read a ton about aging. Like I said, more recently, a lot of my like research in medicine outside of my actual work, which I don't do a ton of research or work, but I mean like outside of things I've had to read for work or for actual like continuing medical education, has been in the trans stuff, because that's just that whole situation is just fascinating.
Well, it's relevant. Yeah, it's relevant, and yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know. We're watching a fucking barge ship just barreling towards the dock. Someone better start figuring out what the hell's going on here.
Oh, 10 to 15 years from now, we're going to have a quote unquote pandemic of suicides or some bullshit like that. When a lot of these
forget about it. They all start offing themselves.
And they're going to be like, how do we fix this? And it's just like with what I was talking to you about last night. The ship sailed. For the person that we were talking about, 7-10 years ago, whatever it is, that ship sailed, maybe even farther back. But for these people, by the time we get there 10 years from now, the ship will have sailed a long time ago. Like, all we can do, look, it's even this way with, we talk about crime in inner cities, and we talk about cultures in parts of the country or parts of our society that aren't functional. The ship has sailed for a lot of the people that are born into those settings at this point. The only thing we can realistically do is try and fix this stuff going forward. Unfortunately, I don't know with a lot of it that we can fix it for the people that are living in it now, or that have been living in it for the past 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. The only thing we can do is try and fix it for the next generations that will come through. Like,
I get what you're saying. I mean, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
Exactly. Like, all these people that want to, fix things that happened 300 years ago, you're not going to fix them by, throwing money at the problem or whatever, or throwing guilt at people. You're going to fix it by coming up with solutions, which, fine, I have some. I'm not, getting at solutions for specific issues here, but, like, in this moment. But, like, come up with real solutions, push them, and be honest about them. But all this just whining and bitching and complaining is just bullshit.
Well, that's all people know how to do. And then they get that apathetic effect where it's like, oh, my vote doesn't even count, so I'm not going to vote anyway. And it's like, everybody that says you can't vote your way out of this, remember, Trump lost by 40,000 votes. 40,000. It's not a very big number in an election. 40,000. The only reason fucking the failed mayor, the swagger man with no plan, Eric Adams, is the mayor of New York City, is because they held the election on the last day of school, and it was something retarded, like 20,000 or 80,000 total votes. That was it. Nobody fucking showed up to vote. He got the few votes that the few people came out for, and he just took the election. There was no election. You know what I mean? That you don't go out and vote, then it don't you know what I mean? And a lot of people are like, the system's rigged, this and that. Well, apparently voting has enough power for them to try to throw Trump in fucking prison and cause all this fucking chaos. So apparently there's a chance for us to get him back in there. Otherwise they wouldn't be losing their minds like this. You know what I mean? Their panic gave up their cards, and it's like, you guys are fucking panicking. You guys are doing all this extracurricular shit. If you were able to just take the election like that, you wouldn't even be fucking panicked. You would let him go do his rallies and laugh at us and then just take the election anyway. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing these people fucking panic. So I think it's fucking doable. You know what I mean? I think it's absolutely doable.
Sure.
You just gotta get people out and fucking vote.
Fine.
Get out and fucking vote.
Winning elections doesn't fix the cultural problems.
Culture is culture. Americans need a cause. A third world war. I mean, we're probably going to lose. So back in the day, if you want, it's something like a world war. It was American patriotism. Half the country hates this country, and that's the fucking cultural shift that we went through. I don't think there's any bridging that. I really don't. No,
I don't see a way.
no, they're fucked. They, like Oprah said, they just got to grow old and die, and then the people that like freedom, they can
Fuck
continue
Oprah.
to
Well,
well,
demographics suggest that it's conservatives that have more kids.
well,
I mean,
look
it's
at
not
these
to say
people.
that-
I'll put it
not
to you
to
this
say-
way: they're
not to say-
sterilizing themselves. Then they can't have kids. That's why they're talking about lab-grown embryos now.
They're
They can't have
fucking
kids.
each other.
With
can't
how
even with
dating
this
works
stuff.
now, with men, even if they fucking have their balls, being virgins until they're like in their 20s or 30s at this point.
Hey, fuck you.
Bobby, just because it took you that long to find a guy that would let you suck their dick doesn't mean you should be embarrassed.
And you're
okay?
not gonna reproduce. Just saying.
But like, you have all.
I
these
don't have
people-
any kids, for the record.
You have all these
Go ahead.
people that historically would have found families, would have used families as a way to build community. Because when you have kids, you need community. Your kids need friends. You need other people to help watch your kids. You need all that shit. You can't
Families
leave
tend to be
kids
conservative.
alone.
That's why they want to destroy the nuclear family.
Yeah.
Then who
it's
you
no
got?
different-
You got government. You got politicians that got your back.
It's no different than the goddamn Muslim caliphates that shipped in Africans and chopped their balls off and turned them into eunuchs because people that don't have sex, that don't have, families, that don't have people around them are easy to turn into sheep.
Yeah. Yeah. And they become miserable. They have no cause and they just float around through life dealing with the shit and paying their taxes. That's it. It's a sad set of circumstances, but that's what the fuck it's all about. When you have a family, you don't rely on government as much.
They run around, look, for the next year until the election, they're going to run around yelling about the democracy shit again. It's the end of democracy. Democracy won't survive if you don't vote for us.
Yeah. Yeah, but they say, they are a threat to our democracy. Yeah, you bet your fucking ass I'm a threat to your fucking democracy. We are a goddamn, we are a fucking republic, and your democracy is not welcome here. Your mob rule, which is what you're going for, is not welcome here. We are explicitly not a democracy for that reason. So you and your democracy can suck a dick. I will proudly claim to be a threat to your fucking democracy. You bet your ass. Oh, you're a threat to democracy. Yep. Democracy sucks because you get 51% and they get to tell everybody else how to fucking live. No, I have individual rights and freedoms. Leave me the fuck alone. Fuck your democracy. This is a republic. That's where they got it twisted. Everybody. And Kamala Harris just said the quiet part out loud and whatever fucking statement she made, she's like, we want equal outcomes. That's when they did the whole shift from equality to equity. I was like, equity is communism. And then she just said it out loud, straightforward, was like, yeah, we worry and we stand for equal outcome. It's like, if you're sitting on your ass doing nothing your whole fucking life, you don't deserve the big fucking mansion down by the water. Not like the guy that fucking busted his ass to get there. They say all this shit with profits. Everyone who's against profit leads to innovation. If they didn't have excess spending money, they're not going to try new things. With big pharma, everybody complains about big pharma. Where do you think they develop the new medicines? They got to set up the labs. They got to hire the doctors, do the research, do all the testing. That shit costs fucking money. You don't want to make just enough money to keep the status quo. You don't grow, you don't expand, you don't evolve, you don't create, you don't invent, you don't move forward. So profits generate evolution, and that everything is profit driven, every fucking thing. So if you're against profits, you're against progress. Any of these claim to be, I'm a progressive, but these billionaires have too much money. It's like, no, those billionaires will go out and try shit because they got the money to burn like that. You're not a progressive, you're a regressive. You want to stay right where we're at. And that's my rant. There's a rant for you. You got a little bit of biology in there, a little bit of science, a little bit of politics. How's that for you, Gutter?
And now you're gonna miss
And
out
thank
on
you,
the
Abby.
games.
I'm gonna miss out on the games, but I gotta eat dinner. I haven't eaten since 10:30 last night. I'm starving.
Yeah,
I bet you
Love
are.
you.
Jesus.
I gotta
Love you
get
guys.
going.
Gotta run. All righty. Adios. Here's a cold one for you guys. I'll see you later.
All righty.
Peace and hair
Thanks
grease.
for coming on.
Peace.
Bye.
Take care. I gotta get going too.
All right.
I'll
Bye.
catch you guys later. Have a good one.
Bye,
Okay,
Arby.
bye.
And
All
then there
right,
was
well,
two.
and then there was two. Well, guess what? I found this really cool game. Tell me if y'all think it will be cool. I think even Tony will like it because it's about memes. So, it's
Can I
called
just say
Bad.
one thing? Can I just say one thing?
Say it.
Since you started that game, I downloaded the similar game, not the same one, similar,
Right.
and it's driving me crazy, man. That's all I do is spend time on my phone playing this fucking game. And I've been waiting for game night, and now you pull out a different game? Like,
Oh, well,
really?
no. I wanted to see. This is one that we played before. I think you might have played it with us before. Like, way back when Yank was still with us, but he wouldn't play it. Like, we stayed later and all of us played it.
I don't remember any games other than the game you've been playing.
Well, let's check this one out because I think you'll like it. And you don't have to go, like, you don't have to go. This one, I mean, you have to have at least 2 players on this one. Well, I think you can play by yourself or something with other strangers online or something. But I think we should check this out. So I am putting the link here in case anybody does want to go. And I'll do it again before I actually leave so that anybody that wants to check it out can. But I think we should check it out at least. And then if we don't like it, we can go back to playing the other game, which you're going to have to tell me what that was because I can't even remember.
You don't remember? You don't have it saved?
Yeah, I think I have it saved, but I got to figure out. You got to tell me what the name of it is I can.
I don't remember the name. It's a word. Guessing the words. I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, I'll have to look. I know it's on here. I just got to figure out
How
where
many
it's at.
games do you have on there that you can't find it?
Well, not very many. I just got to figure out where I stuck it because I don't know where I put. You know what I mean? I'm fucking telling you, dude. I'm not tech savvy at all. So don't laugh at me. Okay. So let me just show you. Let's. Okay, I've already posted the link. We are gonna have to have people go to it so that I can add them as. I don't know. I can't start a game yet because I have to have at least 2 players to start a game. So I sent you guys the link. I just want to see if we like it or not. If not, then I need to go find that other one before we all go so everybody will know where to go. Right?
So are we going to go there or you're doing it from here?
Well, from this one, I think we do it right from here. But first, I have to wait and see. I got to figure out. I need some people to join so I can figure that out.
Can Corn Pop go? Because he should be muted.
He's just, you just float over him.
I just unblocked him from Rick's, and let me tell you, I'm thinking about putting the block back on.
He drags wasp nuts too. He's just Corn Pop.
There's something seriously
No,
wrong. with
here's the thing about Corn Pop is he mightn't be annoying, but he really actually adds to the chat because it makes that. I mean, when you look at the analytics of it all, he bumps the chat up a lot. So I don't mean just a little. I mean a fucking lot, and it's something YouTube looks at. So just.
Oh really? Oh, okay. We'll keep him around.
Yeah. He's Corn Pop's a good bitch.
Right. So how was your birthday?
It wasn't too bad. Like I said, we went to a Brazilian steakhouse and that was super fabulous where they just walk around cutting off slabs of fresh cooked meat. And oh my gosh, it was just melting your mouth. Like, it was so good. So we all left there absolutely stuffed. The kids took us and because they knew that we would never go to a place like that. I mean, it's like, it's really expensive. When the kids told us how much it costs, I about shit a brick. So I don't know. Somebody can have a calculator ready. It's $150 for the host, which was our daughter. And then it's $68 per person. And then your drinks.
Well, that's not bad because the Nordic Lodge is up there too. And, Nordic Lodge is like, what the Nordic Lodge is. Do they have them out on the West Coast?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe it's an East Coast thing. Because it's all seafood. Like Maine lobster, every seafood that you can think of. And it's all you can eat. But it's like 125. It used to be 80 years ago, but they went up.
I'm looking here. I'm curious. I never did figure it out, but I know it was expensive.
How many people?
7.
6 times 7 is 42. Add another 6, that's 50. And then 150.
Plus 150. So
it's about
yeah, I'm sure.
It's about 1,100 with the is the tip included in the head count? The head, each person?
Yeah. I assume, I don't know. No, I'm sure they had to pay a tip.
Then it's probably about 1,500 with drinks and the tip.
No, because didn't I just see 600?
7 times 6 is 42. Add another 100 to that because he said 68, rounded up to 70. 7 times 8.
We got 7 times 68. Oh, shit.
We'll do 7 times 7 is 40. 7 times 8. 7 times
476.
Yeah, but it's actually 70. It's 68.
So I said 7 times 68 is $476.
Then 150 for your daughter.
Plus 150. So that's 626 plus drinks.
So y'all drink a lot? How many drinks?
Plus tips. We didn't drink a lot. I did order a drink. It was like something with vodka in it. They called it some juice, fucking vodka shit. But oh my God, as soon as I took a drink, I was like, yeah, if you want me to eat,
yeah,
I ain't drinking that. So I gave that to my daughter-in-law. She drank both of them. She had one too. So, and then everybody else had, my daughter had water because she knew I wasn't going to like the drink because that's how well my daughter knows me. So actually, I guess I didn't give it to my daughter-in-law. I gave it to my daughter because she knew I wouldn't drink it. And then my son had a drink and my husband had a drink and Sean doesn't drink. He had like a tea or some shit. And that was it. Oh, and Hayden had a drink. Some type
it's probably
of
like 900, between 8 and 900 with the tip.
That's fucking just that. If Marvin came home and figured out how much that was, he's gonna he'll shit. I'm not ever saying anything because if he figures out how much that was, he will shit.
Doesn't he watch the show at work?
No.
Oh, he doesn't.
No, he turns it on. He turns it on, but he doesn't watch it. He listens to it in the background. I mean, he doesn't listen to it in the background. He turns it on and mutes it and just leaves it going on his tab. He sets it back someplace. I told him, dude, you work in a very liberal place. If they ever see that on and they turn it up, you're so fucked.
Well, I went out to lunch last Friday with my girlfriend and her daughter, and we all had salad. Well, her daughter and I had salad. She had Thai lettuce wraps.
Mm-hmm.
She had 2 martinis, and I had water because it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not going to drink at 1 in the afternoon. And it was $127.
That's fucking nuts. And you're right, Hal. I should, next time I'm telling him, no, you're not taking me to no fancy fucking place like that. You give me the $1,000 and I'll stick that in my RV fund because that's crazy. That's just crazy. It's a lot of money. And, you know, here's the deal is they would do it. I mean, they were definitely going to do it for their mom, but they would do it for their friends or whatever. So, you know, and that's kind of the only way we probably got Marvin in the door was by telling him they brought their friends to places like this, Marvin, to this one exactly. Get your ass in the door. I mean, Marvin was just, he knew it was going to be super fancy. He was like, fuck.
Oh, did you all have to dress up and stuff?
Well, yeah, kind of, but not super. I mean, there were lots of people that weren't dressed up at all, but you know, we did dress up a little bit. So Marvin was still able to wear shorts because it was hot as hell. And he was like, I don't want to wear jeans. So, and I didn't blame him. Us women all wore dresses. So yeah, it was a pretty nice place.
Is it hot out there?
Well, like today it was like 76, I think, 78. So yeah, the ringside we've been to, and it's fabulous.
78 and cool, like no humidity?
78. Oh, there's some humidity, but actually today it wasn't too bad. It was pretty nice. I mean, it wasn't something where, you know, if the wind blew, you had to go get a sweater on like it can be here sometimes. So it wasn't bad at all. It was nice. It was pretty. It was nice. Like right now it's 7:30, almost 8 o'clock, and it's 66 degrees still.
Wow, we've had cool weather here. Really cool weather.
Yeah.
Like you need a sweatshirt to go out after 5.
We did have a couple days, I guess, that were kind of shitty, but
we didn't get hit with that hurricane. Ian, or whatever its name is.
Yeah. Is this the Weather Channel? Shut the fuck up, Corn Pop. Yeah, so ringside is awesome. Marvin and I only go there when we get gift cards that say, here, look, here's a couple $100. Go to that ringside, because that fucking place, that's where it's downtown Portland. And we drove up there, and the guy walks up to the car and said, you know, he goes, you know, to open. Marvin stops, and the guy goes to open Marvin's door, and he's like, what are you doing? And Marvin's like, the guy's like, I'm gonna park your car, and he's like, oh, the fuck you, yeah, right, sure you are. No.
What, did he think he was getting robbed?
Oh yeah, he was just sure the guy was jacking our car. I'm like, dude, you drive us every citation, I'm pretty sure he's not jacking our car. Just fucking let him have it, okay? It's all right.
That's funny.
It was funnier shit. It was. But I mean, it was an area of town that you kind of do got to go. I don't like the types of area. Now it's all the way out to here. I mean, I don't walk down the street here at dusk. No way. Not no more.
The really good restaurants in Connecticut are in the big cities, and not the best places either. I mean,
I just hate that.
It's but they're worth it to go to.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they're definitely food, how good it tastes, it was definitely worth it. But, you know, when you think about the area that we had to drive around in, and I mean, we watched Marvin comes in all the time. Oh, there's, another shooting on Broadway, or shooting here, shooting there, shooting 82nd, shooting fucking Lombard, shooting. I mean, and he has to drive through Lombard every day to go to work and back. So,
well, you guys carry, don't you?
Bad area. Well, he can't on the airport.
No, but when you go out, do you?
I will, but he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
No.
Nope. He's never felt all too comfortable with doing it in the city. I think if we were out and about, and which is the only reason I do it is because we're in the city.
Yeah, that was just about to say that's counterproductive. It's like that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, where his was always about, you know, I mean, we grew up in a town of 600 people. We didn't have to worry about it around people. It was around, you know, making sure you were safe from bear and cougar and, you know, that shit. So I take it nobody wants to join. I don't see that anybody's tried to get on that game. All right, you guys, then I won't worry about that game. Okay.
Are we playing the other game?
Well, as soon as I can figure it out.
Oh, you got to find it.
I think I have to go to my, what was it called?
Words with friends.
Words, yep.
Is that the name of it?
Words on Stream.
Yeah, that's it.
So I seen the other day, did I tell you guys about the one I seen the other day? These people do these games and they actually give out prizes like $10 and shit. Like,
where's this? I'll go.
I need to. I want to check everything out and make sure everything's legit because I always hate sending, especially my OGs, to places that I don't know what, you know, sending them into a death trap or whatever. So, I mean, they seem like really nice people, but I want to make sure. So, I left the window open and I really shouldn't have because now there's something flying around and I'm going to have to get him. Okay, words on Stream. So we did it through YouTube, right? Got it. Yep. Loading. Yank and Getter. Continue. You've never walked 6 miles in your life? Oh, geez, dude. Okay, but don't I have to put this somewhere for everybody to get this? How did I do this last time? And I see this is why, because I can't remember how to do it. Motherfucker. Use the chat to solve. Okay. Copy link. Paste the link below on a new browser of your streaming software. So I paste that where?
You forgot how to do it?
I'm not sure. I can't. It took me forever to figure this shit out last time. Paste the link below on a new browser source of your streaming software. What's that mean, somebody?
Not in the chat.
Harvey?
It means your browser that you're using. So it's because you used a different screen for it. Remember? You brought the screen up so we could see it, kind of like Rick does. So you got to connect them.
Okay.
Like when you're sharing your screen.
Oh, yeah. Somehow it connected, though. How did it connect like that? Let me see here.
Anybody in the chat? Anybody? Corn Pop? Anything?
Hang on. Waiting for host to start. Okay. So here's what I think. Wait. I think I have to. Do I post the link in here in YouTube? Fuck, I can't remember. Missy, it's a good thing you're here. How did I do it?
I don't remember. But you have to have control of it, not us. Because you change the, when it's up, then you go to the next game. Open Chrome and share it, Hal said. Oh, Hal changed his name back.
Open Chrome.
And share it.
Through Chrome?
Share it with yourself, not share it with us. Because if we click the link, then we'll leave here. And we don't want to leave here. We want to stay in the chat. No?
Yeah. Yeah, and then as you say whatever in the chat, it puts it up on the screen.
Yeah, it's because you've shared it.
Okay, so let me close out all this shit. So ignore that. Don't pay no attention to that link I sent, because that's not, we just figured out that's not how it works. Okay.
You didn't change your name? Oh, there was someone in here by Sal, 9,000? Your other half. I like sharing with myself, Scrappy. You're funny.
Okay. This one. I'm going to close. All right, that's all I got open now. Okay. Okay, words on screen.
Oh, parent's name is Sal 9000. Didn't know that, Hal.
Okay, but how? Okay, we gotta shut that shit off. Can you guys hear that music? Shut up. Oh, I don't understand where I stick this fucking thing. Why can't I figure this out? I had it figured out the other night. It took me forever, though.
Do you write stuff down?
Oh, I got it. I think I got it. Wait, okay. Okay, let me share the screen and see if you guys can see it. And
Yay! Okay, now I got
somebody fix that. Put some in there. Is it working?
Somebody put something in there. Conquer. No. Conquer? No.
I guess I could.
Corner? No. Core? Oh, that's good. That worked.
Well, we lost. Okay. Before we even got started. You used to do this on Twitch? Yeah, we irritate Tony with it, but he'll be okay. He's going to learn to read this way, is how we figure. Okay, come on. So why isn't it?
You want my theory on corn pop?
Huh?
You want my theory on corn pop?
Sure. How come this ain't doing nothing? Why the fuck? Okay, let's go back. Oh, fuck me. Are you serious? Okay, well, we're going to try that again. Okay. Join.
I think corn pop is Tony.
Stream. Corn Pop's like on. Corn Pop's been on other channels that Rick don't know. That I know. And it's the same Corn Pop.
I don't know.
He's a troll. And add your camera and you're good to go. Where? See, stream the game stream, add your camera and you're good to go.
Didn't you just do this?
Yeah, but nobody answered, so I couldn't tell if it was actually working. Let's try this again.
We
Choose a
ran out of
platform.
time, didn't we?
Yeah, we're going to try it again and see if this part works here. All right.
Okay. I can't play
They
when I'm
won't.
up here.
Why? I
Read.
just want to see if it works and then. It's not working. What the fuck am I doing wrong? I don't know how to fix it. I can't believe I don't remember. It has something to do with back here. Because I remember somehow I clicked on one of those things.
Yeah.
And it worked. Right. How do I add camera? It doesn't show me where any place to add camera. I mean, I would assume this is already add camera. It's on there.
Right.
All right, let's try it again. Maybe it'll work this time.
Regimen. No, there's no N. Regime. No, I don't think it's regime. Is it? Yeah, it is. Grime.
Why?
Germ. G.
Is anybody saying in chat on what I should be doing?
No, no one's helping. And like me, I'm not helping. Follow the 2 easy steps. Are you reading those?
Yes. 1, join in with the 1 click. 2, stream the screen. Join in with 1 click. Did I not do that?
I don't know what you were clicking.
Well, I'm clicking YouTube.
Okay.
Right there. Choose a platform to sync.
YouTube.
Yeah, I have it on that.
Maybe do you have to put the link in the chat so we're connected?
Well, I tried that, but it didn't seem to work. But I'll try it again.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
It says you don't have to. Make sure you trust. Yeah, sure.
Tony.
What'd he say?
This game blows horse.
Fuck you, Tony. I can't believe I can't figure it out again. We're down to 14 people.
Oh my God.
Everybody's like,
the masses.
fuck off. Marvin tells me, when you play this game, you lose everybody. But we're already losing. We're down to 19 before I even thought about saying anything.
Well, that sucks.
Follow the 2 easy steps. Click 1 click to sync. Okay, maybe I should stop sharing. You know what? I think I didn't click the right thing. Okay, let me try this again. I think I got it. All right. I got it. There, we just lost 7 more. Okay. Let's see if this works.
Surely. This must
Surely
work.
this is going to work. Mm-mm.
You
No.
fucker.
I don't understand. I've synced it. I've done everything. It's on there. I don't understand. I give up. Why is it not working? Hey, Hal.
Hey, are you typing it in the right spot?
Yeah, so is everybody else. They're typing. You type it in chat, and then it goes in.
Yeah, but in which one? Do you have to type it in the StreamYard chat or in the YouTube chat?
Well, I believe you can. You can do it in either. You can do it in either because last time I typed in StreamYard and everybody else typed in YouTube.
Yeah, last time we all typed in YouTube in this chat.
And I typed StreamYard.
On your screen, you're running the game, so it's on your screen, in Chrome. What if you typed it in there? Or do you have to link it so it will accept from
I don't know. It said
YouTube?
sync it, and I did, and then it said it should just start up. See? I'll show you. I did exactly what it said to do.
Yeah, but on your screen in Chrome, can you type it in there and not in the chat, and will it work? Because then you'll be doing it directly. See if it at least works that way.
What do you mean? Type what in what screen and where?
In Chrome. Don't use the chat or anything. Is there a way to type it in on your screen in Chrome?
No. I'm on StreamYard.
Yes, but you have the screen brought up. We're seeing it.
Yes, this screen, but you can't type on that screen. No, it won't let you type at all.
Oh.
You have to use chat to answer. Everybody does. So that's how you answer the questions is by using chat. You're not going to tell us how to do it?
I don't think so.
Anyway, so they're not even going to tell us how to do it. But if you look right here, it tells you to choose a platform to sync. And that's what I did.
Okay.
I did. I choose YouTube. And then once you go to YouTube, it tells you right down here, you click what you want to sync, which would be YouTube, and then you stream the game screen, which is I stream it and add your camera and you're good to go. And I did all that. You're seeing it. So I don't understand.
It's almost like that the sync to YouTube wasn't working.
Yeah, the connection. I hear what he's saying.
Yeah,
or maybe
really
those
weird.
were just directions, not the actual syncing of it. Is there a little icon for tools or settings?
Shaz said, can you click on play with live audience? Was that an option?
I didn't see that. Let me look. Kick on how to let me share it so y'all can see what I'm
You didn't show us how you did it last time.
Oh shit. Present share. Okay. So we're gonna do this again.
How about party mode?
Well, that if you look down here, that's different. Then you got to give everybody a link, and they got to go to it, and so that's this one. Choose the main screen, and then go to the website, and then scan the code, and la la la, and that's just too much work. Nobody will do it. So I did before. I went choose a platform, and I used this. And then if you scroll down here, it tells you before. I'm not going to click that yet because I want to show you the real
You don't
game.
remember last time though when you clicked on that?
Yes.
Sync to YouTube. Did it go to a different screen? Because when you're clicking on that right now,
Watch.
it's not going anywhere.
Watch. Yes, it does. Watch.
Okay.
See? Now I got to put my email in. Now it's asking me to give access. And now it started. And right here, when I start it, it should be that everybody should be able to type in chat.
On the bottom right, it's telling everybody to scan that to join.
No, they don't have to. Because it goes right into chat. See, use the chat to solve the anagrams.
Okay,
and you don't have to use the scan. You can, but you don't have to.
It's an option.
They
maybe.
never. Nobody used that. Nobody scanned that shit before.
Nickel. I'm really good now.
She's good and she's ready. And it still ain't working.
What the fuck?
The fuck? What the fuck?
Right. Well, go back. If you go the top right, that little star. That should be
I was
settings
there.
or tools or.
Oh yeah, I was there. Let's just copy link into your browser. So if I go here and put it here. Maybe this one will make a difference. I doubt it. I don't know. I can't figure out what the fuck I've done to it.
It's defended, by the way. Defended?
Huh?
No. Defended or defined?
Defined. Weird. Pisses me off.
Hal, I thought you knew computers.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, why can't you fix
He
this?
thought he did too till this fucking game showed up.
Yeah, I mean it worked before, so.
Well, it's not working now.
It's a setting.
So you're thinking it's not linked,
Right.
yeah?
Because
Obviously.
it's working. It's just not letting people type.
So we got to link that, JJ.
All right. I mean, think about this. I mean, there's other people typing other comments, and like someone, Shaz is saying, click on settings. Well, that's not a word that would be in there. So how would it be taking that? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but other people like
How
Kaylin
does
put
it know
in
the
ended
difference?
and it didn't. It does know the difference. Trust me. We played this game before.
Yeah, were you here when we played it, Hal?
Yeah.
Oh, Hal was here.
Yeah, it knows the difference because we talked and And typed in it. Typed
You
the
have to
words
put
that we needed.
You have to put the exact word, or it's not gonna identify it as. It won't identify a sentence or anything like that, or obviously the wrong word.
A single word.
The what word?
A single word.
A single word. There you go.
In the reply.
Yeah, single word.
Because I remember too, I wasn't, but you were typing in some words that fit, but they weren't taking it.
Well, that's because you had, if you answered a word and then you had to wait until the next lock unlocked before you could answer again. And people didn't understand that part.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was wondering why it wouldn't take my words. So when it clicks down and it hits those bars, that's the lock?
Right.
Oh. I was so aggravated with that.
Yeah, well, no, it doesn't hit the lock. It's just that in between each lock, you can only answer one word. You can only answer one time in between each of those locks. So
gotcha.
You can wait till like right before that unlocks, and then you could let it unlock, and then you could answer again right away. But then you can't answer again until that lock gets all the way to the next lock and then unlock. So it's
got it. I didn't know that. Okay.
So
I heard you talking about the locks. I just didn't know what it meant. Okay. Go ahead, Al. Sorry.
So if you have like one smart person that can figure it out and just keep typing one right after another, it's not going to let you do that.
Well, then everyone else guesses the word. Everyone else sees the word and then puts it in right after you and takes your word. So if they're not locked, then they get the credit. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to give your hand away. It's kind of like poker.
I'm trying to see if I can use the other email. I don't know what the fuck the deal is, but I'm really not happy about this.
Yeah, but a couple of weeks ago when you did this, you went right through it and it popped right up.
I know, but it took me forever before I did it. I mean, I sat here forever trying to fucking figure it out.
Oh,
it didn't come that
you were
easy.
Practicing earlier before?
Oh, yeah, to get it to come on and everything. Oh, yeah, I sat here forever trying to figure it out. And I swear to you, I did it by accident. That's why I'm kind of frustrated that I can't figure it out again, because it was almost by accident.
Are you using some kind of pop-up blocker or something?
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's something dumb that's stopping it.
That would be my luck. Well, I don't know. Shit.
And when you were testing this before, it was letting you do it all by yourself?
I wonder if I shouldn't use, I wonder if I shouldn't use Chrome. I don't think I used Chrome last time. Let me go out of
Chrome
here.
for everything. Almost everything is written for Chrome.
Well, it ain't fucking working for me.
And is that what you were using last time?
I don't think so. So let me see here.
Is this the only
know what?
game that you found?
Tony, I had a couple others on this one, but they were kind of stupid. Nobody liked it. Okay, let me see if this is working.
Yeah, but stupid and works is better than a good game that doesn't.
No, if it's stupid, nobody's gonna fucking stay. Okay. Let's see about these. Somebody.
Arms?
I give up. I don't know. Fuck off on stream. I'm so done. How hard can it fucking be? This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
It's
Okay,
fucking
so
ridiculous.
start thinking back. Okay, what
No,
did you do? You opened it up. You opened up the game. And how long
And
did
it
it take you to figure this? It just worked?
Oh my god. No, it took me forever to figure it out, and I don't know what it was that fucking clicked, and I don't know. If I knew, I'd already fucking be there.
All right, what's these other how to play? There was a link up top.
How is so
Oh,
calm?
you told me the same fucking thing it said this before. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Come on, you piece of shit. Okay. Well, how the fuck did you
Yes,
get that?
see, we can't see some of this. Our avatars.
What do you mean you
are
can't see it?
blocking
You're looking right fucking at it.
Yeah, but the avatars are blocking some of it. Mine is right over the whole bottom of it.
Well, here, I'll take you guys' ass right off there. You're watching. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's just go with this one and see what happens. It's gonna be like, or watch, it'll work. It'll piss me off. Nope, it's going as Gutter Girl. I know that's not it. But let's see if it works anyway. Just for shits and giggles. Oh, I thought it said shits there for a minute.
Oh, I was on mute. Finishing.
It's not working because Shin would have went in there for Shaz. She's on it. Where does this go? Near link. The link below on the browser source of your streaming software.
Open up a new tab and post that in, or paste that in there.
Okay, try it again.
Flatty said there was an option for game chat. You missed it.
Wait, show me.
Where?
Oh, fuck. Okay, let me go back there.
Continue.
No, I need to go
Or was it
back.
before
She
that?
said there's a...
For game chat.
Was it on
Chaz, where was it?
I didn't see that.
I mean, Flatty, where was it? Sorry. Did
Or
you
is it up
leave?
top in one of those little ones? One of those little links.
I just looked. I didn't see it there. Just a minute. I'll go back up.
Hold on. Go back. There was another link there to YouTube.
Yeah,
Easy,
I know.
Easy
It's got
setup.
this one. Yeah, that's
Easy
the same
setup.
thing that this other thing is. It's right there. This shit
Okay.
takes you right. They think they're real tricky, sticking all that shit on one page. It takes you right back to the same shit on the same motherfucking page.
Okay. click the
I
second one.
fucking
You
hate this shit. Click what second one?
stream the screen. Go back up.
You can't. It doesn't let you click it.
That's not a shortcut right there.
Nothing clicks.
Flatty said in the middle of the screen there's a box. It's a big box.
The middle of the screen.
There's a big
There's a
box.
Big box.
I don't think it's that one.
There. Are you talking about this, honey?
I think
With the
going
arrow?
down- What is it?
Click it. It can't hurt.
What's the video?
Yeah, that's the video with the music.
Tell you what you're gonna do. Yeah, it's just gonna blow my eardrum out.
No, she's saying down a bit.
Okay, down a bit. Play
Go
live
slow.
with audience. Is this what you mean, hun? Right here? These are all just advertisements. None of them are anything I can click on.
Oh.
And neither are these. Yeah. Yeah, I wished it was. How to
Oh.
play. Find the words. And stream. Okay, fun. Become stars. Yeah, we've been there. I've done this one before, but it works the same as the other one. I'm going to stop screen and then restart the screen. I feel like it's something to do with this. Present,
That makes sense.
share screen, window, all right, let's give this one a whirl. You know, it's pissing me off. I can feel my blood pressure in my eardrum.
Text?
Extended.
No, there's no A. Jesus. It's late.
Extended.
Extended. There you go, Hal.
I don't know.
It's odd though that they won't let you enter that right onto the screen.
Are you saying take
No,
the
'cause
link
they
and
want
put
it
it
to
in?
be fair.
Hal, are you saying type the link into the search?
No.
Oh, okay.
If it's giving you a link, all you would have to do is open a new window and paste it. But that would make sense though, to give access to a to another site. I was just gonna say that what are you doing with? What is that? You have
What?
Ghostery is on. That's why I was asking you if the
No.
extensions were on. You might be blocking
It's off.
something.
They're off.
No, it's showing that it's working. Click that.
I just disabled it. And this one.
Click the
They're
little
disabled.
puzzle piece.
What puzzle piece?
One on the right.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know what that shit is.
Or, yeah, and then manage it, or right click on it, manage extensions.
It doesn't have that.
It's not letting you right click on it?
Doesn't have manage extensions right clicking.
Or go to the left and click on extensions. Turn those things off. Extensions. See, they're on. Turn goes.
Yeah, but I disabled them. They're on, but they're disabled.
It doesn't matter. They're still on. Okay, now you.
I didn't have to do that before.
That's not going to apply. You need to restart the screen. Or just open up a new window. You can close that out and reopen it. Okay, see now they're gone. So now go to it. Hondo? Wooden.
I'm done. It ain't working. Fucking give up. Till I can figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing. Nope, I don't know.
I didn't even see a help menu in there.
Mm-mm. No, and I had a hell of a time the other night. It just takes me a while to figure it out. I should have fucking hooked it up beforehand, but I was actually wanting to try that other game, but the other one, it didn't want to seem to work either, so it's like, fuck it. Fuck it! We weren't meant to play games tonight. Marvin told me not to do it on Tuesdays anyway.
Yeah, I thought you were going to do it on Mondays.
Missy, where'd you go? She just escaped? Yeah, I was going to do it on Mondays, but by the time the baby gets out of here, it's so late that I'm just like, ugh, dragging my ass. So I usually end up just kind of deciding, nah. Anyways, I suppose we tried. What do we got for music? Oh. I didn't play this one, did I?
No country music.
Huh?
No country music.
I like country music. This ain't country though.
You like paying thousands of dollars for tickets? Country music is the reason behind
it. Or you play thousands of dollars for any of them. Fuck, we went to the Eagles, Jesus Christ, about fucking broke our bank account.
I refuse. I've turned down $2,000 a day because it's the crowd. They break everything, just destroy everything. They steal everything.
Okay.
Did you Google how to play the game?
No, I don't like fucking gave up.
Why are you playing it?
I gave up. I'll figure it out later and do it on a different night when I can seem to get it all fixed. All right, miss. I get it. It kicked you out, huh? Fucking piece of shit.
There's a section in StreamYard to play actual music that you don't have to stream it like this.
What do you mean?
It's right in StreamYard. They give you a place to play videos.
Play it like this?
They give you a place to play music. See, you're streaming it off of the internet. You're downloading it and then rebroadcasting it. Don't do that.
Yeah, but you have to you have to have your own music. Well, you have to have your own music, or you have to play their music, and it's like fucking 12 songs that suck.
See, I went through all that. I set up a StreamYard.
And then
I removed all those, and you can put whatever you want in there. Just download it and put it in there, and then StreamYard is playing it themselves, and then they're not going to give you, take you down and give you that warning.
I think you'll still get a strike for it, but I can still just edit it out like I do the rest of them. But yeah, I've never. Let me see.
See, you're seeing it correctly, but to us, it's glitching, and it's got all kinds of problems because you're trying to download and restream at the same time, compared to playing it off of your machine. I mean, you can even download it and just use Windows Media Player and play it. Just share that, because you even have the commercials in there that it tries to play.
Okay. Well, it won't let me. Oh, yeah, well. Not now. You can only download it if it's premium. If you have premium.
You can do it that way. I can download anything I want. I don't have anything like that. The same way you were talking, oh shit, what was it about how you wanted to record the shows? Why would you do that?
I don't want to.
That's just taking up system resources and that.
I don't want to record it. That's what I said. If you click on that to the studio, it makes it to where they can't record it. It's not recording then.
No. Okay, if the internet went down right now, how many of your videos can you watch?
I can't watch any of them then.
Right,
but that's not what I'm worried about. I don't.
That's what Rick's problem is right now too. He doesn't have any of his stuff. To where
he has all of his videos. He has all of his videos. Nobody's taken his videos. They fucked with him on his website.
You're
But
breaking
they
up.
don't, he has all of his videos. I have all of. I just can't. I don't want. If I go into that studio area and take out the, I can't remember the initials that they use, then they're not recording my shows, and you're not as apt to get a strike with it that way. But StreamYard still records them, but they are not the one giving me strikes.
What I'm saying is you don't have any of your material on your machine, right?
Yeah, I have
It's somewhere else.
Well, I
If you
have
didn't have
a lot
access
of
to
my
the internet.
videos downloaded onto my computer, but I don't want them all downloaded. I could care less if I lost it all. I don't give a fuck. But what does it matter? It's not like, it's no big deal to me. And if the fucking internet went down, I ain't gonna need those fucking videos. So it doesn't matter to me. So can I download this right here? No, it's gonna make me fucking pay for Pandora or something.
Yeah, see, I use a separate program that will go download anything. It doesn't matter if it's protected or not.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to pay for one of them, and I'm cheapskate. I don't pay for none of that shit.
I mean,
so
they
that's
even
exactly
make
why I just take them
extensions.
off.
You can even get an extension, for Chrome that will let you download it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. I take it all off of there anyways. By the end of the thing, I just take it off, and it's YouTube does it for me basically. I don't have to fuck with it too much. The ones I hate is the ones where I gotta take them out. I gotta set and edit the shit because it's not a copyright strike. It's something else some stupid fuck said or something that I gotta take it out. So those are the ones I don't like. But anyways, we're at 3 hours and 38 minutes. So, and if I want to be able to stream next week without having to buy StreamYard for the month,
I thought
get
it
my
was
butt
like
off here.
$20 a year, wasn't it?
Oh no, it's more than that, and I get 20 hours free a month, so I just try to keep it within that.
Yeah, but when I set mine up to figure out some of my problems that I was having before, because I run mine different than everybody else, but I think it was totally worth it to have everything pretty much unlimited. You can remove their icons and things like that.
Yeah, I know it. Eventually I will, but for now, we're doing it on a shoestring budget.
Yeah, and if you would have had a quarter pounder with cheese, you could stream for 10 years for nothing.
Yeah, well, I know, but them quarter pounder and cheese taste so good.
That's what I get. I get the same thing everywhere.
Yeah, I'm kind of a creature of habit. I do the same thing.
I don't like new things. Every place I go, it's, I got my one meal or whatever that I like, and I order it every time.
You know what? It's because
creature of
I
habit.
didn't fucking say, yes, it's me. I needed to go to my email. Ha!
Oh, you didn't give yourself permission.
Okay, let me see.
Told you.
I think I might have it.
It was something dumb.
Oh, Sugar Butch is going to be so pissed. Okay. Let me see here.
You know what though? Nowhere on that screen does it tell you you have to go check your email.
No.
And give it permission.
Okay, let's see here.
Frumpy.
Somebody put it in. Nope. Well, that wasn't. Nope.
So are you remembering now that you had to do that before?
Yeah. Thing about it is though, is it only asked me once.
Oh, did you click on a box that says don't ask this again?
No. Okay, well that ain't it. Well, I'll just have to figure it out, right? How I did it and do it at a different day. But I suppose I better get my butt off here and get my rest of my evening going. Well, wrap up my evening, I should say, being it's already 8:45. But I'm glad you came on, and
right.
hopefully I figure it out next time.
All right. I will see you later.
All right. Thanks, Al. All right. Well, we tried. We tried and we tried, but Gigi still failed miserably. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. You're welcome, Damon. I'm glad y'all stayed and hung out, even if it was boring and you just got to hear how irritable Gutter can get. I'm glad y'all hung. I'm glad you're all hung. Anyways, I'm sure everybody's going to go probably over to Discord and hang. I don't believe anybody from here is doing a live. But always remember to go and support my buddy LC. I don't know if he's doing a live. Also, Andy's doing a live right now. In fact, I will just go there right this second and copy his link and post it for anybody that would like to go hang with Portland Andy. Or we could all go over there and do a raid on him. He would love it if we all went over there and raided him for 2 minutes. So there's Andy's link. I just posted it. So just run over there and say, hey, I'm from Gutter's channel or from Gutter's Pub or whatever. He'll know. And raid his butt, if you would, please. Party plays. What do we say, Gigi? Lays and Blaze. Hey, Lays. She put your link in earlier, didn't she? Let me get it. And I will post it again. Lays and Blaze, pretty cool dude. You can check out his channel. And okay, not working. But yeah, I think everybody should go over and say hey to Andy. Yeah. And yeah. So go over and say hey to Andy. Here's his link one more time in case anybody needs it. Portland Andy's live. Let's raid that boy. I'll go over there for a minute. I'm sure everybody's going to go over to Discord, so I definitely have to go see my kids there, but there's Andy's live. All of the rest of ya, hang loose, man. Yep, Blaze and Blaze, thank you very much. What did he say? Alrighty. Thanks, everybody, very much. It was a good live, I think. We did some bitching. Probably could have been a little more productive, but that's okay. Talk to y'all later. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. Y'all rock. Thanks so much. Make sure you thank our awesome moderator who makes sure to get all our links in there. I know she probably went to bed, but thank you, Sugar Britches. And thanks so much. Again, go over and say hey to PA. And I will see the rest of you in Discord. Good night. Night.